Sit on the beat, yo, beat. Oh, this is gonna be hard for me to read tonight. Shit.
Well,
We're gonna be cockeyed over here. Different things going on right over here. We're doing different things tonight. We're changing it up just to keep you on your toes. Changing it up to keep you on your toes, beaches. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Happy St. Patty's Day to all. Hi.
what?
What?
Roho. Hello,
We
everybody.
are on Dan's YouTube
I
tonight.
went on YouTube tonight instead of the TikTok.
I'm so confused. What is happening?
That's what's happening.
Dan said, "Get on TikTok. I'm going on the tube." And I said, "All right, Beesh.
We're reversing it tonight. I'm on the tube, and she's on the TikTok. So
tickety talk.
many of you may not have seen these Monday, Wednesday, Friday lives. How you doing in Orange County?
We reverse it. Hey, Killy.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing it a different way. We are going differently. Happy St. Patty's Day. Is anybody, what, where, why?
Let me get my, let me grab one thing here.
It is a what, where, why. Love the bangs. Thank you. I got my hair cut. I'll show you guys today. Hold on.
What did you do with the Lucky Charms box?
I got rid of it. Here is the new me. The new me. The new me. I got my hair finally cut, and it's way too straight for me. So, yeah. So she finally fixed my bangs because my bangs were hideous before that.
So you got to realize these people are have no idea what you're talking
Yes,
about.
half of my people are on here. Thank you.
Well, okay.
They keep saying, Danielle, why are we here?
All right.
What, where, why? So
Okay.
they knew I had a
Okay.
haircut today.
I'm just saying, there's a
Don't
lot
be
of people
jealous.
that aren't.
So don't be jealous just because I have hair and you don't. My green is on my nails.
Who wants hair? Why would anybody want hair? I mean, if you have a choice of not having to deal with hair, not having to color it, not having to go to the barber.
I don't color it.
Not
Can you
having
see these
to
grays?
wash it, and 6 times and
Hi, Jay.
blow dry it and
We're
all
doing
that
Dan
crap.
tonight. Yeah,
No hair. That's the way to go.
the no hair look.
Sherry, you prefer hair on your men? I mean, I think bald is really the future. We don't need any more. Life is tough enough.
Look at that. Big Mike says, now we really think we're famous.
I think that, being bald.
Being
Yeah, I
bald
don't-
makes you famous.
Okay, very good. I don't care about Big
Look
Mike.
at how many people who are bald are famous.
Like who?
Woody Harrelson.
White
The
men
Rock.
can't jump.
The Rock.
I think The Rock and I have a very similar head shape.
The Rock. Who else is
I
bald?
think if I worked out a little bit, people might and got a tan, like a really dark tan.
Who else is bald that's in the celebrity?
Telly
Come on.
Savalas.
Telly Savalas.
And my favorite,
Jada Pinkett Smith. She's bald.
Jada, but Larry David. He invented
Shauna.
the bald
Oh my
club.
gosh, I was thinking about you, girl. We miss you. Anyhow, so yes, we are famous, and therefore that's why we shave.
Nancy,
Dan's
my dad is
hair.
eating about 10 feet to my right. He's eating his
Oh,
Billy Joel.
Diana, good luck.
Absolutely.
How did we forget
I don't
Billy?
know.
He's your favorite
Sing us a
singer.
song, you're the bald man.
How about-
Sing us a
How
song
about-
tonight.
Is Joe Jackson bald?
There's a lot. He's bald as hell. Lots of baldness. What?
Ed Harris.
Ed Harris. You guys, Ed Harris is bald.
Howie Mandel.
Glengarry Glen Ross. Ed Harris, He was also in, I think, Apollo 13.
Michelle
Ed
Williams.
Harris. Bruce Willis.
See?
Bruce Willis. And he scored to me more.
Well,
And a lot of
Yeah.
I mean, he beat Kutcher or Ashton Kutcher. He had
Is it
Demi
really-
first.
is it
Ashton
really
Kutcher.
Kutcher?
Or no, he's not married to her anymore. He's married to
No.
that Mila chick,
yes, he's married to Mila. Of course, you would know the women that they're married to. Weird that
Mila.
Dan can't remember a
Mila.
name, but he remembers the hot women. Demi, Mila.
right? Mila.
If you're not tapping, you're
I
not.
mean, next kid I have, I'm naming her Mila.
Homer Simpson is bald.
Yeah, but he's not real.
He's real.
He's not really
He's
real.
real.
And it's a woman is as well.
I can guarantee you
That
there
Homer's
is a real Homer in every state. Andre Agassi.
Andre.
Joe Rogan.
I wonder if Andre's good at ping pong. I wonder if I could beat Andre Agassi at ping pong. Wouldn't that be cool?
I don't think so.
Why?
I just
Because
don't.
he's good at tennis doesn't mean he's good at table tennis.
Oh, how do you know?
I don't know, but
Right. I
you
wouldn't.
know,
I wouldn't even want to take that risk to look like. I mean, could you imagine if you took that risk and you fucking lost, like 0 to 20 or whatever
I'm
you
not
play
going
up
to get
to?
shut out in ping pong.
Mark Kelly.
not
Who's
gonna
Mark
get shut
Kelly?
out.
George Costanza.
Well, I mean, George Costanza's really a low bar.
Vin Diesel. Come on.
Isn't that The Rock?
No.
Oh, I thought Vin Diesel and The Rock were the same person.
Vin is different.
Really? They're different. There's two
Hi,
people
Johnny.
like that walking around. There's
Yeah.
a dude named The Rock
Is it ball
and a
time
dude
yet?
named Vin Diesel.
Okay, it's
Am I
ball
wrong?
night.
Are they not the same person?
Uh,
Kutcher. It's Kutcher.
Kutcher.
Well, that just says Kutcher.
Yeah, it says Kutcher, but
I know.
it's not kosher.
I know.
Like you were
That's
saying.
70s show. And he's not in jail. One of those 70s show guys is in jail.
Kosher.
Dwayne Johnson is The Rock.
That's
Thank
the
you.
curly haired dude.
Thank you.
He had hair. The one in jail.
Yeah, and he's in jail.
Danny.
A lot of good that hair did him.
Danny Masterson. That's
Yep,
his name.
Danny Masterson.
And he has hair.
All that hair, and he's in jail.
Buzz Aldrin is bald.
Buzz Aldrin is a stud, too. I mean, Bud Aldrin is like 120 years old, and some dude came up and he's like, I think the moon landings were fake. And Buzz is like, boom, and he just knocked him out.
Al Roker. You too could be a meteorologist.
Is Al Roker a meteorologist?
Leave that alone. We clean it and you're done eating. Okay? Let it fall, let it do its thing.
How would fame have affected Ed? I think that he would have been, I think he was, I
Fame?
don't think fame would have really affected him.
Oh, yes. He told me the other day he wants a G-Wagon.
My dad never gave a crap about
he wants a yacht.
anything like, how he looked, cosmetics,
Steve
or what he
Harvey?
drove.
Steve
Harvey. I think
Ed,
I'm next up for
I'm
the
just
family
letting
feud.
you know.
And I'm not going to screw up Miss America either.
I'm gonna let
and
you
the
know.
winner is Miss April. Yay! Oh, I'm sorry.
See?
Miss April, I'm
The
sorry.
Weather Channel.
It's
Al
Miss
Roker
February.
was the weatherman on there forever. Thank you, Robin. Prove
Al,
him
on Good Morning
wrong.
America, right? I know Al Roker.
Grandpa told me the other night.
Ben Kingsley?
He said, you know what? You guys are making money. It's time for you to give me what I've always wanted, a G-Wagon.
Well, I don't even know what a
A
G-Wagon
white
is.
Mercedes G-Wagon. Yeah, that's
Did
what
I
he
know
wants.
Henry Ford wrote
Thanks,
a book?
Mrs. G.
I did not know that.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody. Happy
Okay,
St.
so everybody
I'm
wants
drinking
you to
green
drink.
beer.
Everybody
I've got
wants
a brown filter on it.
Dan.
The camera's got a brown filter, but it really
Dan,
is a green beer.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants you to have a ball. So at what number?
And the balls are green.
At what number? Oh, this is
We
different.
don't have that.
This
we don't
is
have that. You'll
different.
have to get likes over there.
So we're gonna have to get likes on here for Dan to drink balls. Green ball, that is.
We have a great marriage. That's the act we put on.
He
As
was
soon
in
as
a
we
bad
get off
mood.
here, we go our separate directions.
Richard Simmons is not bald.
No, Richard Simmons is. He's not bald on his head. He could be bald. We know Larry David. We definitely know
Hi,
that.
Ames.
You just bought Bitcoin, James Noonan. Congratulations. I hope you
Jeez,
don't.
What is going on?
Bitcoin scares the hell out of me. What if you lose your password, man? What if you lose that password? It's gone.
You have a password for Bitcoin?
Yeah, Bitcoin's like a Swiss bank account, man. If you lose your whatever it is, your block number or blockchain number,
Yes, Kermit does have green balls, and Dan's about to get dirty with the green balls. Fuck. I can't even get comfortable.
put a leprechaun in with them.
What? What do you need?
We are back together. We were really never apart, but
I'm just sitting in the
we were, but apart for like a year and a half. But that was 40 years ago. Or
He just
something.
needed me for a minute.
He just needed you.
He just needed to see me.
I
He
don't
said I
blame
didn't
him.
know where he was.
I don't blame
Yeah.
him.
Curly on the Three Stooges.
Why is his name Curly then? Is he really bald, or is it the other dude? The guy is bald.
They all had a little bit of hair.
Curly's got hair.
They all had a little. You look thinner in this in the YouTube
I
lives.
like that. Do I not?
I mean, the waddle's there, but you can't get rid of the waddle. Thank you, Mary. Oh no.
I do.
Oh no.
You
oh,
wouldn't
no.
like my chin. My chin's like, I have like a Homer Simpson chin. So
I thought you said Homer Simpson wasn't real. Hi, Trent.
But he's got that chin.
Remember, tap, 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 tap on my TikTok, since we're reversed tonight and it's really confusing us. If you want Dan to drink some green balls, you have to get me to, let's start with 50,000
Grandpa's
likes.
right over there.
50,000 likes on this channel. Tap, 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 tap. If you guys like the uncut Daniel Salinger, you must tap to get balls. Tap to get balls.
Curly is bald. All right. I mean, I'm not an expert on the Stooges. I look like Homer Simpson. Who, Gary? What do you look like, Gary? I mean, I've seen Homer
Amy,
Simpson, and there.
I don't know.
mean,
We've
he
switched
doesn't
it.
really have a resemblance to anybody
stressing
that I'm
me
aware
out.
of, except one. I can't even. I mean, if he was orange, maybe, but he doesn't resemble anybody I'm aware of, and I know that.
Kathy wants to know how we met. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar.
And I can put you back there too.
Where I met you.
Look it up on Reddit.
Reddit has all the answers.
And it's 100% accurate too.
What did you say? You spit me out and chewed me up until we became two, and I could put you back there too.
I picked you up, I pulled you out, and
Don't.
made you whatever you are. Thanks, Chris.
Oh my God, Chris. Don't you want me? We tried to have some shenanigans today,
We got shenanigans, but
not the shenanigans he wanted. The dogs, the Ed, everything came at, we tried to get some shenanigans, but it's the thing. When you're a
It's
caregiver,
hard.
it's
The
hard.
dog, it was hard.
It was hard for a minute, but
was
then
morning.
it quickly died after the shenanigans.
It was
that were
over. I
happening.
mean, you only have a short window.
Short
and the
window.
dog's jumping on the bed, jumping off the bed. You know, it's just like I can't.
It was hard for a minute, and then it quickly became.
It was like forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it.
He said, "Go do what you got to do. It's over."
I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it with dogs running around barking at me. Leon, you can't say that stuff on social media.
Rain in SoCal. We had some thunder and lightning today. My dog was freaking the heck out. Dave Chappelle.
I'm a bag. Somebody called me a bag because I got my koozie to
You're
keep
a
my
bag?
beer cold.
A what?
They I don't know if you can say it. You know, if
Whisper.
something you use to clean out a douche. So I got called a douche.
Oh, you're a douche?
Yeah.
Oh, he is a douche. Cheers to that.
Ah, thank you.
But you remember you were.
And
we
we're
don't-
living
we don't,
here in Allentown.
We don't. I thought we don't pay
They're
attention.
closing all the factories down.
I thought we don't pay attention. Linda,
Out
look.
in Bethlehem, they're killing time, filling out forms, standing in line.
Kathy,
What
that
percent?
was-
I am
that was a
Irish, Terry.
stupid-
I'm some percent.
stupid
I'd have to
mistake.
go look on
You don't get
Ancestry,
two puppies
but
at
I
the
got
same
some
time.
Irish. It's bubbling up today. It's bubbling up.
Kathleen, that song reminds me of my dad. He picked me up in his gray Toyota Celica, and I remember him blaring that song. Yeah, everybody tap. We're 20,000. We need 30,000 more taps. Make your fingers bleed. Tap, tap. I want blisters. And when they fail you, you have toes. And if you have a peen,
Tap with your toes.
you can tap with your peen.
Hands. Yeah, my entire family helps to the extent they can. Mark is helping out all the time, coming over to let me go walk or do whatever I have to do when Danielle's not here. Chris Elliott is another bald one. And my
Chocolate,
sisters
very
take, and Mark
complicated.
and my sister also takes care of my
We'll
mom,
talk
which
later.
is basically helping me because if they didn't, then I would have to do it. So
Don't
They do
you
help.
want me, baby? What about Grandpa? No, no beer or no wine because he's not.
unless
a beer
he
nor a
asks
wine.
for it, I'd give him a beer if he asked for it. I mean, he's freaking 92. He can have whatever he wants, but he's never been a beer drinker.
Hold on, we need to take the minute. Thanks, Kim. We need to take a minute to say that not only is it St. Patty's Day, it's also St. Gertrude's Day. Do you
Is
know
it?
who St. Gertrude was?
My grandmother's name is
I
Gertrude.
know, but do you know who she was? Kim told me about her
I didn't
today.
know
The patron saint of cats.
Of cats?
Of cats.
All right.
So don't forget about that.
I won't forget about Gertrude. Is it Saint Gertie for short?
St. Gertie for short.
We had a dog named after. We had a dog named
We
Gertrude.
had a Gertrude.
Yeah.
We called her Gert. The
Gert.
Gert, Dilly Gert, Gert, Gert.
Gertie. That was the best dog in the world, actually.
Gertrude's cat. So just in case, I love
And
Chipotle.
of course, it's your aunt's name because nobody today
Is named Gertrude.
Nobody names their kid
Hi,
Gertrude
Shauna.
or
I miss
Mildred
you. Where the hell are you?
today. What are male names?
I'm
do
on
they
a
not
new
use?
flavor.
Herbert. I mean,
The
people don't
Wilds
use
were
these
my
names
favorite
anymore.
so far. Sour apple.
What if your parents named you Herbert?
Then your name's Herbie.
Herbie. I mean, the last thing that I knew that was named Herbie was a car.
Hi, Carol. Herbie.
Herschel. Well, Herschel. I mean, I know Herschel Walker.
Okay, we're getting close, Dan. 33,000. Keep tapping. We're almost there.
You want to get it?
I'm going to get it. I'm going to go get the ball because apparently I'm the only one who knows how to move up and get up around here. Let me get that.
Bernie the Love Bug. That's right. Now we're dating ourselves here. Herbert. I have a relative named Herbert too. Can Danielle and I hug? We do hug occasionally every once in a while.
We can't do that. We get germs. Cooties. Don't you?
Your husband, Herbie, was the member. Danielle and I use Clint. So there you go. And that's a piece of information I don't think I've given out in 4 years. But since you shared that your husband named it, I did too a long time ago. It's kind of embarrassing now because Clint's really old. But at the time, Clint was the shit. Go ahead, make my day. Oh God, there comes
In
Noah.
honor of St. Patty's Day,
Here comes
we
the
have
green
the
ball. That's
Ball, ball,
that's a big ball.
Baby, show me. Wiggle up the ball. The ball. Okay, we almost there, and then we're gonna have a new because Dan is unhinged, and we're on my channel tonight, so we can be unhinged.
You can
High lead to lead to low to lead.
you can pour it because you're on your channel. So
I'm on my channel.
There's not
And
a lot of people on
And
there.
YouTube is great.
Not a lot of people on your channel. What's going on there?
Because this is only a 14,000.
Did you shake that ball?
I shaked it.
Are you sure? Or are you lying?
I shook it.
I didn't
me
see you
all
shake it.
night
She
long.
didn't shake it, so I'm gonna drink.
I shook it. Did you not see?
It's gonna be
Yeah.
all
Amy, you did.
either sugar or alcohol, one of the two.
Shake it.
We
Shake
got-
it.
we got
Hi, Robbie.
people that are celebrating St. Patty's Day.
Dan, you're getting close.
I'm
Take
getting
your
close.
deep breath.
5,000
And then we're
going to
go up another 50 to 100, and then he'll take another shot. And we just keep going in
I'm gonna
50,000
slow down on the
increments.
beer.
It's a big ball, Hector.
Suzanne,
And
I
it's
have
green.
some Irish.
No
like
herpes.
8% or something like that. I have a lot of Scottish.
It's a big ball. And it's
My
green.
grandfather was Scottish on my mom's side.
That-
Coots. Is there anyone in Ireland that knows coots? My mom always gets on me. She's like, you always research your dad's side. Or all the Salingers. She's what about the coot side? Apparently it was a
It's
big
a good
name
ball.
in Scotland. Coots.
The ball is
Coutts. What?
The ball is bald.
Am I ready for the ball?
No,
Yes.
the ball is. Oh yeah.
We are ready. All right. Here
Right.
goes the first one.
Oh, and the sound.
Coots Coots, and I believe it's
Clint's good. He called me the other day.
Couts. I think it's Couts or Coutts.
I'm not on. I'm on TikTok, Jay. Yeah. Dan wanted to do YouTube tonight.
We're too late tonight.
Margarita. See,
what's that?
Margarita. You have to plug your ears too. Kim said she had to plug her ears. Kim. You know how you love Kim.
Hi, Kim. Brie Mac. So, by the way, Bernie Mac. Was Bernie Mac not bald? Remember Bernie Mac?
No, he wasn't bald.
He had hair?
He had hair. That wasn't easy. No. Did you see his face? There are coots here. Rustics in Pennsylvania. Are you in
I don't feel retired because I still am dabbling in the law, and I still, like today, I had to make a commercial, and that's work. I mean, Danielle's recording. I'm
Thanks, Michael
making
Jackson.
an ad for a camera. I got to write the stuff, and then I got to.
Michael Jackson just gave you a gift.
Son of a bitch! I thought Michael Jackson.
Tequila, vodka, and triple sec with lime and
Thriller night.
Okay,
Smooth Criminal. It's probably my favorite Michael Jackson song.
100,000 and we get to more balls for Dan. And then we don't know what happens. After 2 balls, it goes crazy. After 2
It
balls,
does go a little bit crazy.
it goes
after
a little
2
bit
balls.
2 balls. And we're on my channel, so no holds barred. Does anybody know where that comes from?
And my mom still has the Salinger last name.
No holds
She never
barred.
remarried.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, no holds barred. That means
Yeah.
you can wrestle and you can do whatever you want. You can grab someone by whatever.
The balls?
By the ball. If they
Happy
if they have a
St.
big green ball,
Patrick's
you can
Day,
grab.
hey, hey, you got the balls on handy and you gotta drink them up. We got the big balls.
I got 3
St. Patrick's
balls and I don't want to give up my
Let's get
extra
Dan
balls.
wasted.
That's why I'm so potent. You know, I have a child
Yes,
almost
nah,
every
that's why.
time
You
I
have a
engage
child?
in the act because I got 3. I mean, I'm just pumping those things in there, man. Pumping them in there.
That's the biggest buzz.
And I'm an athletic, so they're all swimmers, man. It's like it's the Olympics every time we go.
Kathy,
it's the
stop
Olympics.
it.
Trying to get in there.
Kathy said her maiden name is Ball. My dad was Dick and then Uncle Harry.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Wrestle or wrestle. It depends on what Dan and when Dan's
Somebody
saying it.
named their thing Herbert, or some dude named his things, and so someone told me, so I gave away our name. And if you,
Okay, go ahead. You don't have to stop when I'm talking.
I mean, what do you mean I have to stop? You put a thing on there I can't see. So
Harry Chun.
I gave away my nickname for,
Clint.
yeah. And it's ironic that we have a Clint living next door.
And
That
that's
was
where
unplanned.
that's where the Reddit stories come from, I think.
We had no, because I've never
2
divulged
billion?
that information.
I have.
We've had that name long before Clint. I mean, I wouldn't have ever called it Clint if I lived next to a Clint.
No.
That would have been the last thing I would have said. I would have called
No.
it Tom or Joe
Dick
or
or
something.
Dick.
Easy.
Richard.
Or Dick or Richard.
Richard.
But no, we called it Clint, and then frickin' Danielle goes and hangs out with Clint. So every
Now it's
time she
weird.
says I'm going to the casino with Clint, you know, of course,
It's a
what I'm thinking-
buzzkill. That's what happens. Dick Boz? Dick Boz.
Dick Balls. I'm sure there's somebody named Dick Balls.
No.
I'm sure there is.
I could have.
I mean,
It is 5:51 p.m. where I am. Ash, we're on Dan's YouTube.
Sky Surfer, he's right there.
Dan's
at the
YouTube
table.
and mine. Dan wanted to change things up tonight to fuck everybody up for St. Patrick's Day. So here we are. He said, let's see.
I just said I'll go on YouTube
Ballerina?
tonight and see what happens.
Ooh, Shauna. What is one of the best days being
Embark.
married?
Somebody
Do
sent
we
me
have any?
a really nice copy of the Quran.
Smallish.
I mean,
Oh, and a whole.
I have trouble reading the morning
You guys,
comics. It's tough for me to sit down
67,000.
and
Tap,
read
tap,
something.
tap, 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 tap.
But
Joni, you're on TikTok. He
There
needs
are-
another ball.
I've been inundated. I mean, because of what I do. Taking care of a parent is a very high tenet in the Muslim religion, in Islam. So I have a lot of followers that are Muslim or that follow Islam because that is a huge tenet in their religion. And I wish that was in every religion. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why the first tenet isn't, honor thy parent and take care of thy parent. It should be.
I also have a good friend.
And a what?
A good friend. So doesn't that mean by proxy?
It has nothing to do with any of your friends. So Daniel's
Tap, 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 tap.
tap to tap.
Dan has a cockroach up his ass.
That's Danielle saying, "Hey, I got good Muslim friends. I got that good black friend." Of course, who cares if your friend what your friend is? I'm just talking about the tenets of the religion.
I got the token. Yes. And
I hope-
appreciates what we do.
I hope she
loves
is not
us
listening right
for
now.
who we are. She would love it.
I
She
am-
would giggle. Come on, you know her better than that. She'd be like, oh,
Oh,
Lord,
she'd be laughing, but
here we go.
here we go. And it is.
Come on, tap to tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap.
It is not only in the Old
Taparoonie.
Testament, isn't it? Isn't it a commandment?
Yeah, there you
Isn't
go.
honor thy mother and father a commandment?
Eyesight.
I know there's only 10. I know murder. I know you don't don't covet.
Don't covet thy neighbor's wife.
Shit, that one always gives me problems. But you got that one, and then you got don't steal. You got don't. Did I already hit don't kill? What
No.
else we got? Don't lust. Right? Is it lust one of them? What are the 10 Commandments? What are all my? I mean, I can't believe I don't know.
Honor thy wife.
I mean, Moses brought them all the way down the hill, and I don't even know what they are.
Don't be a glutton for punishment.
Don't lie.
No lying.
I don't know if glutton is in
Not
that in them or
gluten.
not.
Don't
Depends,
care.
congratulations, that's a huge honor. Whoever you are, that is truly
Thank
a
you,
huge
Gilbert.
honor, and congratulations on the hard work.
Witness
Yale,
against-
even though I'm not a big Yale fan, Kirk, you put in to
No
do that.
stealing, no
Can I take
cheating.
the car tomorrow?
What car?
No,
You have to ask your dad.
no, but you can't take the car.
For skiing?
What?
To ski?
No, you're gonna go skiing tomorrow
Yeah.
during the week?
He's on spring break.
You're on spring break? No, you just went stop corn, Coco. You just went skiing in Utah, right? Or Wyoming, or where you going? Or I guess I'm taking that, you're in it. Just no.
Oh shit. Hold on. Dan, Andrew, sit down and talk to people. Get them, because Grandpa's getting up. Ed, Jesus.
All right, Amber, if you wanna, hey, Danielle, he wants to take the car, let him deal with Grandpa right now.
Turn around. Don't worry about that.
You wanna take the car? What was that? You gave me a look like, are you crazy?
You are crazy.
He can take care of Grandpa if he wants to take the car. While we're doing this. And he
Everybody-
looked at me like, what are you talking
Everybody's
about,
saying,
take care of Grandpa?
everybody's saying, give him the car.
All right, you can take,
But you're coming back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna only go ski half day because his back's so messed up.
No, I have to, because I have to pick up Hannah on Wednesday.
is this drama? This is nothing.
That's drama?
Are we at 80? Are we at 100?
No, come on, guys. Tap to tap,
Damn,
tap,
I
tap.
really feel the,
Tap
honor
to
thy
tap, tap,
honor.
tap. Honor thy honor. Honor thy wife.
we covered, I think, I'm
his
I pretty
friend,
much,
may you know,
I think I agree with all
his
the
friend
10 Commandments.
up his back.
I think
His
they're a
friend
good
just
set
fucked
of
up his
rules.
back.
We could add
Tap
a
the
few
screen,
more.
Lisa. Just keep
could add a
tapping the
few more.
screen.
Do your kids hurt your feelings?
Honor. Yes.
If that is that a serious question? They have. I mean, I think everybody at some point, your kid says something that hurts your feelings. I think I've had my feelings hurt by all my kids, and I probably hurt their feelings as well, unintentionally or intentionally, and then I regretted it. But I think that happens.
Christy,
Do you think visiting Turkey? I would.
don't get
I
me
would love to
started.
see the world. I can't go anywhere right now, but I mean, there's a lot of places, a lot of people that I've met on social media that I'd really like to go out. I mean, Dubai. We have a
Christy
lot of
was
followers
making
in
fun.
Dubai with a lot of
Not
nice
making
people.
fun, but you were-
Every single European country, almost every African country,
No, but-
most South American countries.
if you
I think I
notice,
got
if
somebody
you-
to visit in every country.
Christy,
in Saudi Arabia,
Christy
we have a
did
lot
that
of fans in
based
Saudi
on our
Arabia.
conversation today. That was
And I
funny.
would like to visit all those places.
By the way, should Jordan really no? Because Jordan screwed up his back in Utah by doing a stupid jump, and he's still fucked up from his back. And
Shelley,
so
we do that all the time.
he can't. Moneymakers over here. Tokyo time, 6 a.m.
Moneymaker.
opening day.
Moneymaker.
It's 100?
Check the
Okay,
Warriors out,
drink.
man. Check the Warriors
Okay,
out.
get
you
to
guys are doing really
150.
good in there for
Okay.
only 30 people. That's damn good. How'd you get 100,000 likes with 30 people?
It's time. Shut up and drink.
All right.
Christy, you're killing me. Yeah, moneymaker. Tap, 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 tap. You got to give
you
me at
drove
least
through Elk Grove?
100,000 taps for
We
that.
get that a lot. We have 2 freeways running straight through Elk Grove,
To 125.
99 and 5. So.
No, I don't. I can't pick him up. I can't pick him up. Oh God, that sound. The way you drink.
Well,
God,
it's
what is going on?
you're
with
gonna
that?
see what's going on too. This might be. I had some good dinner in there, but wow.
Skiing? Yeah, Michelle, I bet.
Cassandra, am I being? I do use profanity, but I didn't know I was using it tonight. It does happen.
I use
Turns
profanity.
my mom off too, but
Dan does
it's
profanity.
just the way I am. I don't say it to for effect or anything. It's just what pops out of my mouth.
Gentleman's Jack? Hell no.
Yeah, Gentleman Shack's good stuff. I visited the
Chris, we
Jack
are.
Daniels factory in Lynchburg because she's from frickin' Tennessee, and when we go see her family, I got to do something.
No,
you know what
TikTok
they do in
Bandit,
Tennessee
I
for
have
fun?
what you call misophomia. Let me go up the 6th time tonight.
Get your son who wants to use the car.
Are you done?
The old man is right in there, Stephen. Sometimes he comes on these lives, sometimes he's not up to it, but we'll see how he's doing tonight.
Walking in my kitchen. There's too many things to trip on.
Bert, we're here hanging all the time. Robert, my keys are hanging up next to Grandpa's. Unfortunately, Taylor, this is just, that's not true. I've been shut out for a long time here because of illness and other issues. So this is all, just naturally me. I've had no fun bedroom time leading into this. It's mostly alcohol, really.
We tried.
The oldest son is Dave, and then Mark, and then my sister, and then Adam, and then me, and then Josh. How do you connect with me on TikTok? That's the hardest place to connect with me is on TikTok because I have the most followers there, and I typically get anywhere from 15 to 20 DMs a day, which it doesn't sound like a lot, but if you go 2 days without looking at them, all of a sudden you're backed up. So if you try and contact me on TikTok, if I respond within a day or two, if I don't respond within a day or two, I'm probably never going to because they just get way back in the queue. You can, if you really need to reach me, you can email me. You can find that around my channels. And then the best way to reach me that I'm going to answer would be Instagram or I don't even know how you reach anybody on YouTube, but Instagram or Facebook.
Dan, in a while.
Brenda, I feel fine. Brenda says I don't look well. I feel pretty good.
I think you look great.
I'm tired, but other than that.
Dan, you gotta take these.
But yeah, my dad's always talked about Mark. He's always talked about his whole family, but you got to realize that Mark and I have been closer to my dad than any of the other kids, except Josh, it's for the last 20 years. So his name's gonna come up more because my brother Dave lives 2 hours away. Adam lives 2 hours away. My sister just moved here last year from Vermont, and she's still 45 minutes away. But Mark's gonna come up more than anybody just because he's in front of my dad more than anybody. And my dad is right over there eating. Let's see if we can't take a quick look and see. I can't show him eating.
Right now, we're having an issue right now.
What's the issue?
PILOS.
Pills?
He hasn't done this in a long time.
All right. So he's giving her a really hard time on taking his pills. For me, that's not necessarily like a bad thing because we used to deal with that, a year ago. So he's probably doing pretty well.
I did take some
No,
already.
I give them to you after dinner. Those pills are designed
Pop,
to
you
take
gotta
after
you
dinner.
gotta take those, Pop.
I did take
No, you didn't, Dad.
not these, but another.
Pop, we keep them, daily, we have them put out. I take almost the same pills as you every day. Show them what I take. I'll take them with you if you want. We take the same pills, but you gotta take those, Pop. That's what keeps you healthy.
That's what keeps.
Then I'll eat them
No,
somewhere.
you have to take those, Pop. That's what
I
keeps
will.
you healthy. You got to put them in your mouth and drink them down. I do the same thing as
Put 'em
you.
in your mouth.
Because I got a lot of the same issues.
Okay,
You just
thank
did
you.
it. Excellent. Man, do I feel good. You got to see, that's how it's done. That's how it's done. When I know my dad pretty well. So when he's pushing back on something, it has to get done, and he just took his pills. So, and that's just really an important part about keeping him stable, because when you have vascular dementia, it's basically a number of microstrokes. So the medication that he takes for his heart and a blood thinner actually keep his cognitive, his mental state more stable. It typically gets worse after a bad fall, an illness, or some kind of traumatic event. But other than that, we keep him stable because he gets his medication at the same time. Every day he gets the same medication. And so I think that's one of the secrets to keeping him going. Lisa, I have lost weight. As if you've watched the channel, we've been on for 4 years now. It's an ongoing battle with me. My weight has always been an ongoing battle, and it became a serious battle after my heart attack. So, and you know, I'm not like obese, but I am overweight, and I carry most of that overweight in my stomach. And I'm, you know, you can see it when I blow it up. My face will start to get heavy too. I'm on the lower end, and I'm trying to stay there. And I've just cut out sugar, refined sugar at night. So hopefully, whatever that does to my weight, it will do. But Bert, I've been working on my health for 5 years. You know, part of taking care of my dad is not just to take care of my dad. That's because I had a heart attack at 51 before I took my dad in, and I changed my life around. And that change is what allowed me to bring my dad in. So in a weird sense, not only has he given me all this, these platforms on social media that are remarkable, but he's also helped me turn my own health around. Miami, we walk with my dad every day, unfortunately, just shorter. Most of the time in the house.
Oh, good, Connie. Oh,
I'll
Mary
walk
Blueberry.
We'll walk him back, and Mary Blueberry.
Mary,
we walk
yeah.
him back
what-
and
she-
forth
she's
in the
a-
house
She's being
2 or 3 times.
snarky. What is it that alcohol turns into when it's metabolized?
I'm guessing carbohydrates
Sugar,
or
yeah. Yep. Thanks,
Yeah, but I
Kristen.
don't blueberry. I don't. I mean, if you
Blueberry,
watching,
you should know.
watching the lives, you see me drink. But when I don't do these lives, drinking's not my thing. You
Jameson and
know, I
ginger
will
ale?
visit the ferns. But if
That's
on,
not
on the
good for you,
lives,
Sean.
the nights that we don't do lives, I typically don't.
Okay, we need to get to 150,
Consume
and he's
alcohol.
doing pills and alcohol. Oh, I thought that was the way to do it, Patricia.
I mean, this is my first beer, but of course,
2 balls down.
yeah, I'm
I'm
drinking
just
two
kidding.
two shots of Ball. It tastes like Ball. You guys ever tasted Ball?
We drink all the time. Yes, Mark. We it's a new sport for the Olympics. We're training for the Olympics.
It should be an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
You know, they have these eating channels on
Sean.
on YouTube. You know, these
The
people like the
ballerina.
beard dude, and there's a girl who does it, and I don't know why I watch them because I sit there
And
and
if
it
it's
makes me
called the
hungry.
ballerina, tell him it's a definite no.
But you know, I'm talking there's people that eat like, you know, buffet style, like
the
10
drunken-
meals at once,
yeah.
and they do it like in 30 minutes. It's incredible. That's what we should do with balls. I think we could
Good job, Kathleen.
shovel it in.
You guys look great together. Why divorce? Well, this is a business relationship right here. So we're really not doing the divorce, but we're keeping
Just
it alive just for
To milk Ed a little
Yes,
bit
we
longer.
gotta milk
right?
him
So,
until,
and then as
you
soon as
know-
Ed dies, she's gone.
Yeah.
She'll pick. She's got like 8 guys that she's
The
hanging out
Magnum.
with. I have a pretend girl, so I'll be all right in my fantasy land, and she'll be out living her life.
I don't know.
And I'll be
But did you
home
know-
alone, like going.
Did you know, Mary?
You know, I used to be Dan Salinger.
By the way, Mary Blueberry was calling your ass out.
I know.
So she's now turning on you.
That's a different Mary Blueberry.
Shit. Ed.
That Mary Blueberry, my Mary Blueberry was from Nigeria. And I've lost contact with her.
Talk to people, or do you want to go sit and watch TV?
No, I want to do both.
You like it better on YouTube, Kim?
Or do you want to talk with us over here?
Well, I want to put
I will put that
Do I know Melody from The Little Mermaid too?
Who's there?
No, I don't think so. But I don't know what the Mermaid 2 is or Little Mermaid is. My hair was blonde.
Dan,
Oh,
hi, Dan.
Grandpa's
What are
coming.
we talking about?
I don't know, Pop. We'll see
Come
what
sit
you can
down.
do here.
Look, he's wearing green today, Dan.
Grandpa's wearing green socks for St. Patrick's
You
Day.
laughed at the ball. Are we at 150 yet? Not yet. Almost at 150.
That scared me.
Well, I got him.
Oh, I didn't.
No, you don't need that.
That's
not-
alcohol,
I
Pop.
drank my wine already. You okay, Dan?
I'm doing all right. I'm drinking my green ball.
He drank his
Oh, I
wine.
drank mine earlier, and then I just got to eating another one.
Pop, I saw your dinner. It was pretty damn good.
It was good.
You had a damn good dinner. So, you know, it's St. Patrick's Day today, Pop. Do you know who St. Patrick is?
If you're Catholic, yeah.
He's the patron saint of Ireland, Pop. And you know what?
What?
He had a bunch of leprechauns, Pop. You know what leprechauns are?
Yeah, the little.
Green people. He had a bunch of leprechauns, Pop.
You did?
I think so.
I don't know. I
He
didn't
is
see
a
it.
leprechaun.
No, St. Patrick's not a leprechaun.
Yeah.
And he had a stick that turned into a tree, I read, St. Patrick. But you know what? St. Patrick was not even Irish.
It's a what?
St. Patrick is basically a person who brought Catholicism or Christianity, I don't know which, or whether it was both, to Ireland, Pop. And then that's why he's now St. Patrick, and that's why we have St. Patrick's Day. You know what's really delicious, Pop?
What?
Do you like pastrami or corned beef?
The what?
Do you like corned beef?
Yeah, I like him.
It's St. Patrick's Day today. Would you
Well,
like?
I had some corned beef for dinner. Wasn't much, but just a slice of something.
Pop, that was a great lie. I love it. I love it. Yep. See, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. We should have had some kind of corned beef, Pop, but we didn't have
Well, I
any.
don't follow all the G's and food alignment in the dinners. I don't follow that.
But you could still eat corned beef, Pop.
Well, yeah, I would, but no one's, brought anything to me to do that.
Well, it's not ordained from God, but you can still eat corned beef, whether you follow the religious stuff or not.
Yeah,
It's still a fun. I mean, you like Santa Claus, right?
St. Patrick is
I mean, who
Italian.
doesn't like Santa Claus?
St. Patrick is Italian.
St. Patrick's Irish.
They said he's
Well,
Italian.
he was Italian. He wasn't Irish himself, but
We're almost at 150, by the way.
okay. Pour another ball. Yeah. So here we go. We've migrated into religion for some
Well,
reason.
because he said so.
But we can do the corned beef anyway, Pop. And we
What
can.
is that stuff?
Dad, let me ask you this.
What is it?
That's alcohol, Pop.
Oh.
You don't like it.
You're going to drink that much?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink. It's a freaking that much,
a
Pop. It's a
drinking
shot.
holiday.
It's a shot. Do you like,
That's more than a shot.
Dad? Let me ask you this. What is Rudolph?
What?
What's Rudolph? The red-nosed what?
What are you talking about?
Rudolph.
Ruda.
Rudolph the red-nosed had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows.
Did you already drank today?
Yeah, obviously.
I don't like to see you drink too much alcohol,
I think that's going to be a good video if I can find it right there. That's going to end up in a clip. That's my dad's response to my singing Rudolph.
though. You what?
I'm a drunk. That I was singing Rudolph, the red-nosed rain. He's a reindeer, Pop. He guides Santa Claus' sleigh. You believe in Santa Claus?
150.
Do I believe in Santa Claus?
Yeah.
I believe that there is such a thing as, but I don't do what he does. And I don't want to see you drink a lot of that stuff either.
Pop, I just got rid of it. I got rid of it. It's done. No more. Now I'm much better. You don't believe in Santa Claus, but you like what he stands
I don't like to drink too much alcohol.
I know, Pop.
That I don't like.
All right, I'm done.
For
I got
your
no
sake.
more. I got no more, Pop.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, you're better off silent on stuff. And I feel that way myself. So.
I know, Pop. I know you don't like any of your kids drinking alcohol because you love your kids, and you know that alcohol is a poison, right? It's a poison.
Well, it is when you're driving, yeah.
Well, I can promise you this, Pop.
Yeah,
I
and
never
two
drink and
told
drive.
Henry.
Never.
Why?
Because I'm a DUI attorney. So I don't ever get behind the wheel of a car if I have any alcohol in my system. Ever.
You're right.
It's 100% rule, Pop. It's an ironclad rule. You never get behind the wheel if you had any alcohol.
Well, if you're driving,
If you're driving, yeah. That's behind the wheel.
well, only if I had, say, one little drink, and like that.
Yeah, well, that's a one little drink. He's pointing to this, right?
No, I don't want anything.
No, I know,
I'm just saying
Pop.
that drink for dinner, no more than that.
No more than that. It's done.
You don't want to drink because you got to go down that hill.
What hill, Pop?
I wanted to get it out of this house.
Okay, so my dad used to live up in an elevated location where you had to go down a hill. And he lived there, for probably 15 years before Janice died. And so that's why he's talking about the hill. But Pop, we don't drink and drive, period, because that's a no-no.
Thanks for
Say
the
that
gifts,
again.
guys.
Cereal, what are you talking about?
I'm not talking about anything important. I'm just talking about no drinking and driving, Pop.
No.
Dad, guess what? It's St. Patrick's Day.
Well, if you're living here tonight, that's fine.
All right, I'm not going anywhere tonight. We're all staying here tonight, Pop.
Well, I don't know about that either.
Well, you're staying here.
Well, where's you? I hope you're staying here too.
I'm staying here, Dad. You live with me.
Oh, no, I gotta find a place to sleep
Well,
tonight.
I already got your place to sleep, Pop, in the same bed you slept in last night.
Hi, good
And
morning.
every night before that for the last 4 years. You're good, Pop. Your room is right over there. You can see it from here.
I wasn't looking for it in particular.
Well, your room is available, Pop, and you'll
But
be
if
here.
you're here tonight, that's fine. I'm very glad about that.
Dad, I'm always with you, Pop. You live with me. You see me every day, all day
That's
long.
good. You're my son. I want to.
That's correct. You don't have to worry about that. I'm retired and you live with me, so we hang out all day long. That's what we do.
And I'm talking about drinking that alcohol before dinner.
Pop, you had dinner already.
You didn't.
No, I didn't, and I will have dinner, I promise you. And I'm not drinking anymore,
I don't
Pop.
see any driving at all. That's what I
No
don't-
driving, Pop.
Yeah. See,
Absolutely
even
no
when I
driving.
drink, I'm not drinking with driving.
Dad, you've never drinking and driven? I absolutely know that, Pop.
Oh yes, I do. I've drunk.
You haven't drunk a lot, Pop.
Pardon me?
You were never a big drinker. I've never seen you intoxicated in my entire life.
Probably never did it. Is right.
I've never seen you
Dan,
intoxicated.
give me that coaster.
That's good. I want to see the same thing for you.
Well, Pop, unfortunately,
I
there's
don't-
a nice non-alcoholic drink for you,
What
Pop.
is it?
It's just
Your
mostly
juice.
water.
That's your juice.
What is it, Danielle?
Your juice. That's your juice.
I already had drinks.
Oh, you don't have to drink it, Pop. It's just if you're thirsty, it's water. It's flavored water, Pop.
Well, I drank already just some today, earlier.
All right.
I want to see you drink it. I want to see, I don't want to see you drink it, actually. I want to see you be totally plain.
I will
No
be
alcohol
totally.
in your body.
I will
Thanks
be.
for the gifts, you guys. You just got a
Thank you so much.
$17.99.
I will.
Thank you so much. for
I
the
will,
gifts.
Dad. I will. I promise you that I will not. I will not drink anymore in front of you.
Yeah, I don't want to see you get hit at all.
Which means you're going to have to be going. You want to watch some TV, Pop?
Watch what?
TV?
No, I'll just sit here for a few minutes.
All right. You sit here as long as you
You
want.
can do whatever you want, but I don't want to see you drinking
I
alcohol.
have no more alcohol to drink in front of you, Pop.
For your safety.
Absolutely. I get it. It upsets you. So,
Look at this, it's really
did Grandpa go to school with St.
going
Patrick?
fast. How much are they doing?
Pop, it's because you're on here. And whenever you're on here, there's a
on.
lot of people and the comments go fast, Pop. Because you are,
Where am I?
you're right there, Pop. And you're right there. You are a man that's known worldwide. Ever since you came on, people started coming on here and asking you questions, Pop. Because you are known worldwide, Dad. Did you know that?
That's fine.
All right. You're known worldwide.
Yeah, I don't drink this stuff though.
That's not alcohol, Pop.
Oh, it is alcohol.
It's not. Taste it. It's not alcohol.
Well, but it's
Taste
still,
it.
It is alcohol,
I-
and there's a lot of it there.
Pop, I swear to God, that's not alcohol. Taste it. It's not alcohol. It's water. It's flavored water,
All right,
Dad.
you can believe what you want.
All right. Well, you don't have to drink it.
I'm not worried about drinking.
All right. I'll move it over there, out of your
I'm
sight.
worried about you. I want to see your safety in your life.
I
That's
know.
what I want to see.
I know, Pop. You are a father, first and foremost. You are a father. Imagine what it was like when I was growing up, because I was not an easy kid. And I was a drinker. I did everything, man. And I had my dad on my ass. He was tough. Right, Pop? And he still catches me today. Like when I'm out visiting the ferns, like at night, might be 10 o'clock, I walk
Well,
outside.
I look at it drink as a matter of trophy, physical
I know
trophy.
it's physically bad, Pop. I know.
Yeah.
He comes out, and if he sees me with the ferns, man, it's
I
it's
don't
it's
wanna
it's
see
it.
any-
I get a
I
lecture
don't want to
right
see any
there.
of my kids get sick.
I
None
know.
of it.
I know, Pop, because you're a good
I want them
father.
all to be happy and sit and doing things they want to do.
Well-
with not drinking alcohol.
I know, Pop.
It's
No
not-
let's forget
particular-
alcohol.
When you live up in the mountains there, and
Well, we're out of the mountains now, Pop. We're down. We're in Elk Grove right now. That's by
Elko is part of the mountains.
It's by Sacramento, Dad. We're by Sacramento.
Yeah, I know, but it still goes up high.
It goes up high really quick if you go east. That's for sure. We're right at the base of the Sierra Nevadas on the west side. So if we travel east, we're immediately going uphill. His parents, I don't know what they did in their earlier days, but when I knew them, my grandfather and grandmother, they did not drink. They had a bar in there. In fact, I still have most of the contents of their bar. They had these little airplane drinks, probably some that are really old. And they had a bar and they entertained, but they didn't
Good.
drink
Danielle took those.
anything like I have in my life.
Yeah, well, I love my family. I don't want to see any of them get hurt.
I know, Pop. I know.
So we'll leave everything.
All right.
Work is pretty out, and you'll be through before you go home.
Dan seems a little more fun. Yeah, I'm definitely more fun. I mean, my life's difficult right now, and so the alcohol definitely takes the edge off and lets me escape a little bit and have fun. But this is me, Buzz.
Willy-nilly.
This is me, Buzz.
Willy-nilly. Are we at 200 yet? Almost.
I can't do it until he's gone,
200.
though.
Oh.
So when you get to 200, I'll do another, but we'll have to take him off before
You guys,
I do
thanks
it.
for all the gifts. Much appreciated on the YouTube and the TikTok. Hello from South Carolina.
Pop, let me ask you this, Dad, because everybody wants to know. There's a lot of people on here right now, right? And they want to know one thing. Who's your favorite son?
Who says that?
Well, no, they're asking, who's your favorite son, Ed?
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, well, as somebody asked it, they want to know who your favorite
Oh,
is, Pop.
I didn't
And
know
I'm
that.
kind of curious, too. Being one of your children, I'm kind of curious who your favorite is. Don't look at Danielle. Out of the room, Danielle. She's
What about
telling them
you?
to say me
I'm your
over here.
favorite.
She's off and
You're
she's
a
trying
favorite?
I'm your favorite. I'm your favorite daughter-in-law.
Oh, we like good kids. You're doing a good. I hope you don't drink too much of that stuff.
I'm not.
She's drinking wine over there. Grandpa just.
No, not you either.
And that's the dog he's talking about over there.
No.
All right, Pop. Well, Dad, you're doing amazing as you always do. Thank you, Belisa.
What did I do? It was amazing.
You're just being you, Pop. And just being you is good enough. That's all you got to be is yourself. Look, someone from Concord. Remember, you know where Concord is?
Concord.
Yeah, in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still have the pig, yes.
We got Millie out there.
It's grape juice, yeah.
Yeah. I know.
What, you trying to get by or
I'm
by?
Drusilla. Yes,
Well,
that's
these
a good
are
name for me.
Usually you're
Drusilla.
not drinking around. You're up in the hill there.
Pop, I'm not on a hill. We're on a flat land here in Elk Grove, and I'm done drinking in front of you. I'm not drinking any more in front of
Well,
you,
we can
Pop.
go around the corner.
Good.
I can go around the corner.
I
we're
want to
almost
see you
200.
keep
I'll have to-
yourself healthy.
All right, Pop. I'm trying to stay healthy.
Yeah.
So if we do it,
Love
I'll
in
have to take
Ireland.
it
Happy St.
right around the
Patrick's Day.
corner and do it.
Yeah.
Look, Dad, people from Chicago, give them a gummy. We don't give my dad
No.
any of that stuff.
No.
I mean, that would
Your
probably,
thumb keeps.
that would be a rough
What
night.
are you talking about? This one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of them, Pop. They're all talking to you, Dad.
No, that one's different.
Well,
Yeah,
they're two different
they are.
things, but they're all talking to you, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, that-
People from Washington, all
New
over.
Hampshire, Orlando,
Niagara Falls, New York,
Oh,
South Carolina,
Myrtle Beach, UK.
Pakistan, UK.
well,
That's the United Kingdom.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, that's because those
Aruba,
silencers go all over the United States.
Come on, baby, make
you
it.
to Bermuda,
Bahamas, come on, pretty mama.
Missouri.
all we know.
I just want my kids to be healthy
I
then
know,
we-
and
Pop.
productive, both.
Well,
He's not
productive,
productive.
not so
No,
much.
He's not productive, but at least you
Yeah,
have
it will be later.
I'm healthy.
You're young.
All right, I'm young.
not really.
Are we swingers?
Yes.
I am.
I'm not.
I
I'm
am.
a retired
I've not
swinger.
been. I've not swung yet, but I consider myself a swinger.
I'm a retired swinger.
I consider that. We just haven't actually
Swung.
experienced it yet.
Well, we did swing. Remember
What
when
is
we went
that?
to McConnell and we swung on the swing?
Yeah, we did
You
swing on the
what?
swing, but yeah, it's something that, yeah, Will, where's Jada? Because I'm thinking,
Jada.
yeah, Pinkett Smith.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
What did she do? She swings?
I don't know, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, they have an open relationship with Will.
Do they?
Yeah.
Jada, are you watching by any chance? I shouldn't say that or I'm gonna get slapped. I know I'm gonna
You're
get
gonna
freaking
get
slapped by
slapped.
Will Smith.
People are not.
Never mind, Jada, I don't want anything to do with you and
No, I think they're open for that.
they're open for it?
Well,
So is slapping
separately.
part of it? Is that like, they
It might
enjoy
be-
that stuff?
It might be a turn on.
I don't know.
It will ruin your marriage. Yeah, well,
I believe it
I
would.
believe it too.
I believe that.
Mike Goodman said he's open for anything at this point.
Well, Mike, I don't swing that way, but I do appreciate the offer. Seriously, I do appreciate it.
Well, to me, you're part of my family.
Well, I am your son, Pop. I'm your kid.
That's right.
I'm for real. I'm your son.
You are a part of my family.
That's right. I am.
So
Dad, I look just like your mom.
Exactly like your.
I take after. The...
too
All right.
small. There, I know you're talking.
I'm definitely here, Pop. I'm definitely here. I know
want
my
to take
eyes
care
are
of
small,
yourself.
but if he's, I can.
Yeah, I want you to do what you have to do.
All right.
And then take care of yourself. That's
I'm trying, Pop.
yeah.
I'm trying. All right, you want to watch a little TV now?
Well, you got two of them on here.
I know, but we have an actual TV with the news on in the other room.
What is this?
This is social media, Pop.
No, is that you? Well,
That's you and me talking to a lot of people. There's
Where?
1,300 people on there, and there's 500 over there, Pop. So we're talking to a lot of people.
I'm talking a lot of people know you, and that you.
They know you, Pop, but that's all right. There'll be a lot less on when you get up and watch TV, Pop.
Well,
Unless they want to sit here and see me, whatever happens.
that.
All right, here, I'll give you that. If I have to get up and go do it around the corner, I'll do it around the corner, but I can't do it here.
I want you to be happy and content with what's going on for yourself.
Pop, I'm content, Dad.
Yeah, I know you're doing okay.
I'm doing all right, and I got you with me all the time, Pop, so thank
Now,
you so
you're-
much.
We're on the
Jansen.
same. I just saw my name. Hello, Dr. Salinger.
Yeah, they're talking to you, Pop. That's you, Dad. For
Yeah,
achy
here-
feet.
Here's
You'll
your
do
laxative you
fine.
needed.
What?
This is your laxative.
No, I gotta do it in the other,
This
over
is,
here.
well, we're not there yet.
All right, well, when we get there, I'll take it in the other room.
Did you hear me? This is your laxative. Take your laxative.
No, he's not dumb. He knows exactly what that is. And I don't need a laxative. I mean, what do you want?
That's your acid
Niagara
reflux.
Falls? I don't freaking need a laxative, let me tell you.
Almost there, Dan.
All right,
All right.
we're there.
Now you're
All
there.
right. All right, Pop. You want to watch TV or you want to sit here for a minute?
No, I'll get up and
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Turn
That way I'll
this
be able
off.
to do it on.
Yeah, we're on.
This way.
Thanks for hanging out, Pop. I appreciate it.
Up. Hold on. No, turn your legs out towards me. Both legs.
Yep.
No. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay,
Here we
let's
go,
go.
another dog film.
Yeah.
I want that. I want to show it to my son.
I'm all right, Pop.
Did you turn the stuff off?
I know, I'm still talking. I'll come in and see you in a bit, but
Yeah,
I'm
come
still
this way.
on.
Come with me, Ed. Come with me.
You watch some TV. I'll see you in a minute, Pop.
What?
I'm still talking on here, but you can watch TV.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. I'll come back, or you'll come over, whatever.
I'll come over and see you right when I'm done here, Pop. He's something else, let me tell you. He is something else. All right. I don't know how they're getting all these likes over here on Danielle's channel, but I'll do it. Does he have days of clarity? Yeah, he's got, I wouldn't say days of clarity, I would say moments of clarity, that could last for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But he is actually better today than he was yesterday. Just, his default is a little better. As you can see, he knew who I was. He's concerned about me drinking alcohol. So that obviously shows that he's not doing so bad. When you really are sundowning, you're locked within yourself. You really can't analyze what's going on around you. So he's still able to look around him and make, cognitive decisions and draw cognitive conclusions. Something that he can't do when he's really not doing well.
Yeah,
So
Becky, he loves performing. I mean,
right.
if anybody ever sees that, yeah, you're 4,000 behind. If anybody sees him, like, he loves performing. I mean, he knows what the hell's going on, and he is very
I honestly
aware.
think that, when he's not doing well, I will often sit down with him to make a video. They don't always make it on, but
Yes,
oftentimes when I bring
Yes,
the
Tara.
camera out and I start interacting with him,
He
he
comes
will come
alive.
out of his funk.
He comes alive.
So,
Yeah.
a lot of times I don't know what's going to happen when I sit down with him to make a video, but he is aware that he is going out to the world in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And he does light up for it.
He
He
was
does
reading,
perform. It's the only way I can put it, is that
Yeah.
he's performing.
Sharon,
My boy
my
looks right, it could
my
be
address
alcohol.
is in my link tree.
Thank you. Abdurraham Mazar, thank you so much.
He's not up. I thought he was up.
If I ever get to Saudi Arabia, I mean, if I'm going to, when I reach some time in the future when I can travel, I'm going to go to Saudi Arabia. I'm going to go to Dubai. I'm going to go to a lot of European countries, and I will look for people, people that have watched, and reach out to you when I go. That's a bucket list of mine, because I've learned so much doing this and interacted with so many people from so many different countries. And it just brings the world together. I mean, it just shows me that humanity is tight knit. We may fight over this. We may have some issue with Canadians, or Trump may have an issue with Canada. I love Canadians. I love Saudi Arabians. I love Dubaians. Europeans. You guys are amazing. The people are amazing. And it transcends politics. It transcends, what side of the political V you're on. It's just amazing. I have to throw my support out for Canada. My dad's sister lives in Canada. A lot of my relatives came through Canada, and we love our Canadian neighbors. My dad takes no medication for dementia whatsoever. And there are different medications that are available for people that are, just going into it.
Do you need
If my
anything
dad
while I'm
was
going out?
78 again, there might be some medications for him. What?
I'm going to get a water. Do you need anything?
I'm not going to do another beer because
Put
of the
another
damn.
ball?
Yeah, because of the balls. I'll just lay off the beer. Connie, I know, I am so acutely aware of what's going on with my Canadian friends and how scary it is, what's happening. And it's really distasteful to many of us in America. I understand, the president is trying to accomplish something through the way he believes he's going to accomplish it.
Yes.
And that's, that majority of people voted for him and those policies.
Yes,
I
Pam.
do feel for my Canadian friends,
Thank
my
you for the
Mexican
gifts,
friends.
you guys.
That's not, I hear you, and I know how scary it is. It's scary for people here in America. People that are not, people that may have
Deanna,
a
it's
foreign
hard,
wife
girl.
or
I
somebody
feel
who
ya.
might, their visa, God forbid, expired. They're here married with kids. It's a scary time. I have no doubt. I don't know where it's going, and I'm trying to keep an open mind with everything that's happening, and try and see. Hopefully, we're going to a good place. But I really am feeling the scars and the fears of my neighbors
I had
up to the
even
north and
Aust-
south,
I had
and
some-
here in this country.
I had
as
some
well.
Australians coming on today, and they're also very, very worried. Hi,
Two old
Jojo.
people drinking in front of the
Yes.
camera. Byron, that's what,
Yes.
that's, you know,
YOLO.
that's an accurate description.
Cheers.
But I don't know how old you think I am, and how old are you? And you know what, motherfucker? You're gonna get old too. You know, people that look at old people, old fucker, guess what's coming to you? If you're lucky, you'll get to be that old. We've already lived through your shit, Tom, or whatever your name was. We've had more fun than you're ever gonna dream about having in your entire life. Yeah, I got a boring life now, and I sit here in front of a camera on St. Patrick's Day and sip my alcohol and talk. I'm telling you, I've already been where you are. I've lived it, and I lived it better than you. I can tell you that right now. So yes, I'm old, I'm boring, but F you. You're lucky to make it to where I am, to look back and go, I had those years of fun. Yeah, so life sucks now. That's just the way it is. We get older and things start to go downhill. You gave me the fucking balls and you hit the tap, so now this is what's coming out. I'm dead freaking serious here. I mean, my God.
Some more balls for Dan.
I'm appalled. I'm freaking appalled right now.
And that's why we switched accounts.
Damn right. All these gas prices have dropped. They haven't dropped for me. In fact, they're going up for me. And
They're going up for me.
This is not really political, like right or left, man. But
Oh, shit.
gas prices are going up. I don't know if they're going to tariff on those balls. That's the last straw. If I can't just enjoy a ball on a good Monday night with my friends from all over the world, if they stick a 200% tariff and that ball costs $40, I can't drink balls anymore. You know? And I like a good ball. Who doesn't like a good ball or two, right? That's just what's happening.
I love my husband on balls. He's the greatest thing, and that's why we switched accounts.
I'm ready for another ball shot.
Well, get to 250. TikTok, tap to 250.
You're dependent on the TikTok over here.
Dan needs, because we're
The other
on
one,
separate
man.
accounts. So we need balls. So get to 250.
Definitely flour.
And God knows where this one's going to take us.
Yeah, it could take us over the edge. I don't know what's going to happen. Because I've been, you know, you could see a lot of stuff bubble up and come out.
Oh, I'm getting hot.
It's quite possible.
Oh no, Donna, escape while you can.
Yeah, you better,
So
before that next
here's-
ball comes, you
here's
better
the
get
reason.
out.
Here's the reason.
Get out
we
before
have
that
to,
ball
we
comes.
have to switch
They're
accounts.
tapping
because
over there trying
Dan,
to get that ball
on
coming.
TikTok, people don't know Dan on balls on TikTok, and they don't like Dan on balls, and so
They do like
we
Dan
just-
on balls. What are you talking about? The point is, we're on YouTube tonight.
Trina
and you
said-
don't know any idea what our lives have
Trina
been
just
like
gave
the
you
last year
$20
and a half.
for another buzz ball. I'll go pour it.
All right, that's the price right there. It's actually, that's pretty cool, because normally you pay like $20 for a shot where I'm from, but now you get paid to take buzzball shots. I know buzzball needs, somebody should at buzzball. I don't know who they are, but I mean, I don't mind it, actually. I don't mind it. I think it's a woman-owned business.
It's a woman-owned company, and we need to promote this so we can get a sponsorship for buzz balls.
I gotta go take a pee.
Oh,
before I
shit. All right,
buzz
keep
down on the
tapping.
ball.
Keep tapping, and the ball is here waiting. So this is
Adia,
probably.
wait till next April Fool.
So
I shouldn't
wait,
say that.
no, don't
'cause
say that.
I won't say that.
Don't.
expect anything April Fools, because it's just going to be a normal video. It's not going to be any kind of April Fools anything.
And the balls is such a fun word,
Except
right?
I'm preparing for this one.
So here's the thing, you guys. This is probably equivalent to one ball, Dan. This how many shots? I count. So I know how many shots are in one ball. So this is one ball. Oh, hi, Jesse. I thought he lives. Oh my gosh, really? Good for you, Jesse. At least there's something that calms him down. Have a ball. Have a ball or two. Thank you, True. I appreciate that. We are having fun, you know, and this is our moment, right? And I'm glad he's playing along with me, because you know how I get. So if you know anything about me, we like to have fun. So, and he won't do this unless he's on YouTube. You don't like watching my footage. Well, come on my TikTok. Hi from Arkansas, buying Buzzball. I know, we could make Buzzball some money. If they just, you guys, reach out to Buzzball.
We can double.
Tap, 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 tap.
We're gonna make it so they gotta make buzz kegs and not buzz balls. And they could make a big keg, like the size of a buzz ball.
Oh,
Just
thanks,
You
Matthew.
need to move it like onto
Oh, Matthew's watching his dad now because he's watched us. That's
If
amazing.
that's true, Matthew, those are the comments that really
Help.
make my day
Yeah.
and make this entire experience
He's watching
worthwhile.
TV, Joe.
The people
He
that
was just
tell me
on,
I
missed
have
him.
actually taken the affirmative step of taking my parent in instead of putting them somewhere, you don't have any idea how happy that makes me to hear. I mean, it
Thanks,
just,
MC.
because I know that even for
Oh,
one person,
Rebecca, I love that.
if one
That
person
makes
does
us
it,
happy.
I think we have a better, we have a better world.
Hi from Sweden.
And it's
Hi
made the
from
entire
Grass
4
Valley.
years worthwhile.
My dad is not, he lives with
All right,
wife
are we ready yet? We gotta wait
and
15.
No, but somebody paid you $20 to take a shot, so you
Already?
kind of have to, yeah.
All right. So here's for the whoever wanted me to take the shot. My dad doesn't tolerate hearing aids. He wore them for many
Yeah.
years, many decades. When he got sick, he stopped.
Have we ever
Buzzball.
been to Seattle? I think I have. I don't remember. Hi, Sam. Oh, the sound.
That was even, I think it's getting stronger.
Me too, Sam.
I think it's getting stronger.
My wife and I just had
That's
to
scary.
be with family. It is, Matthew. It's better if you can do it. If you can do it.
Why am I the only one doing shots?
Oh boy. In the words of Sea Nugget. Oh boy.
We're on my YouTube account, JSTKN101. We're on my.
We switched it tonight. Dan wanted to keep everybody on their toes.
We
15
switched
years.
it up.
Yeah.
Drink
It's a
some water,
sound. I
Lisa.
know,
I'm
it's a sound.
I'm all right now.
Never been to Michigan.
I've only had one beer, so
Is
that's
your
really
family
the
originally
difference.
from New England? No. Everybody says he has an accent.
That's from having teeth pulled, I think. But my family did come through Canada that way. My dad's family came through, Eastern Canada down, like whether it's through New York or
seasoned.
through, I don't know, Chicago or
We're
something.
seasoned. We're seasoned.
But we all
on
came
here.
from up there.
I like that. Andrew's doing good. Dan has had 4. He's had the equivalent to 1 ball.
That's not bad.
No.
I have been to Boston. I
been to
went with
Canada.
my mom and my sister when my mom had cancer. We went to Dana-Farber to get an analysis and some options, a prognosis. We did not end up choosing Dana-Farber to treat. We went to MD Anderson in Houston, but I have been to Boston for that. I was there
Coors?
with my mom and my sister, and I walked and saw that ship, that thing in Boston Harbor, that whatever it's called, that
Yes,
ship
Bermuda
there.
guy. It is a new challenge. Trust me. Somebody said Coors has a 5-gallon party ball. Really?
Coors?
I'm a balloon twister and I get all my balloons from Canada. Ugh, there's going to be delays probably. Hi, Janet.
I don't know.
Go in and go back out if it's not matching.
You go to Mass General Hospital now. I'm sure that's a great hospital,
buzz
Mariana.
ball,
I'm sure you
Yellow.
get some really
A buzz
top-notch
ball.
medical care there.
Yes, Lolly. It's really nice. We have a team here.
She's going to Las Vegas. I'm going to stay home and take care of my dad. So
Hang
I'll be
in,
alone
Sam.
with my
Hang
dad
in.
for like 3 days. By the way, I don't know if I told you, but I'm at the end of April. I'm going down to San Diego for 2 nights.
Okay, well, it depends because your daughter's having a procedure.
When?
The 29th.
Really?
And if it's going to be that day, then you have to be there for her.
I don't know. It might be the week before.
Okay, well, I have to go the week after.
All right. Well, either way, I could go down there when she's there.
Yeah.
Who watches my dad? If Mark used to come over. Andrew could do it, but we've not had a date out. We've not had a night out in months now, because it's getting harder. But they could do it. Either one of them could do it. We could get some people in to break it up, to give us a break.
Damn, you're looking stressed and aged. Your face is super sunken.
Me or you?
Yes. Well, because we're on a no eating
I
diet.
am. I mean, I am
We're just-
super stressed.
we're
It's
just-
been a
oh,
rough.
hi,
We didn't come
Jackie.
on Friday because I just couldn't do it. You know, I'm not going to come on if I can't be a little bit entertaining and have some energy. And sometimes I just don't have it. And it's been a rough week, and it was a rough weekend.
He has it. I have my own shit. We both deal with shit.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it's not
my
easy.
back was hurting. Danielle's always down with something.
Yeah.
I mean, man, she's got more ailments than Carter's got pills.
Thank you to perimenopause. You're lucky you don't have that.
I'm very lucky I don't have
Yeah.
that. I don't think I can get perimenopause,
Well,
dear.
it
I got
depends.
balls,
You
not
have balls.
not
Yeah.
ovaries.
Ovaries?
Ovaries.
You said ovaries.
I didn't say uberies. I said
You
ovaries.
said ovaries, but you meant
Call your
ovaries.
uberies and get a ride.
Yes.
Ubery Eats.
I drew my eyebrows on to make up for his lack of eyebrows. Yes. That's what we
When's
do.
the last time I took her on a date? Suzanne,
la.
it's been a long time. But, you know, she's had a lot of time out, you know, trips to the casino. She leaves a lot. She gets a lot of breaks. I don't. I'm not complaining because there's really, I don't know, you know, I don't have any
Sadie,
desire to
stop
go
it.
to the casino. But, I mean, I'd like to just go to McCooney's and
He
eat
said
some,
ovaries. He
some
did.
tuna. And,
I always tell you you can go,
I know, but I can't drink and drive. So
but you can Uber.
I could Uber, I guess.
My ovaries are dying too. My ovaries, yes. My ovaries are half dead.
Do we have any?
3-hour trips
Are we
to the
done?
gas
Are we
station,
done
yes.
doing Uber shots?
Well, I mean,
Buzzball?
we're not even at what 250
But
here.
you got like 12 people on there.
Well,
how
I
can
mean-
how's 12 people going to make 50,000 likes?
Kimberly, we cannot go into the love. I was working as a waitress
In a cocktail bar. That's when
When
I met you.
him, he took me out. He spun me round and round until
And put you
I
where you
fell
are
in
now,
love
and
with
I
him
can put you,
too.
and I will put you back there too,
And I fell in love.
with
this old guy.
somebody, and she married
You're-
me to be close to him. What?
Why are you ruining my vibe?
I don't know what your vibe is.
Well,
I'm
don't
just-
sing. I was singing.
You know what? Have a ball.
Oh, sorry, Wanda. And I can put you back there too.
I can put you back there too, because I'm some successful
Millie
guy,
Pig's
and I
good.
took you out of your cocktail job.
You're
and
not
I
a
put you on
successful.
social media.
You were successful
and
for
I
a
can
minute.
take you out there too.
Why do I think you all were connected because of your morning live that day? I confused. We are connected. He's my husband.
Yes.
Connie, this is Dan.
I'm Dan.
Isaac Salinger.
I'm Dan,
And I'm Danielle Rachel Behar Salinger.
and we are connected.
Slots, yes.
And
by
multiple
marriage.
ways.
Multiple ways, but
Multiple
marriage.
ways. We're very
marriage
connected.
really firmly
We're
got
connected.
us conjoined.
Like, yeah, I mean,
But
like
we were
have kids and
connected,
stuff,
but
which
we were-
means we've really been connected.
But we were connected before.
We were
and then
connected.
We got
We're not
extra
in the
connected.
mob. We're
No.
not like, it's not like she's a friend of mine or she's a friend of yours.
No.
We're not connected that way.
Yes.
We're just
We're connected.
on Reddit.
On Reddit.
Not on, it's not like the family situation. It's not like we're divvying up royalties or anything,
No.
or
It's not. It's
know.
just plain pure love.
it's love, baby. It's love. That's the only thing keeping us together. All you need is love.
Pure-
Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum. All you need is
Wait.
love.
What
Love,
is the secret
love.
to everybody asks
Love
this.
is all you
What
need.
is secret to anger?
The secret to a long
Hatred,
marriage is being
bitterness.
lazy. Too fucking lazy to call a lawyer. That's the secret to a long marriage. If you're like, fuck, man, I'd really love to be out of this, but you know what? I can't go through the shit. That's a long marriage. I ain't gonna, I could call a lawyer and start the process.
And it
but
costs a lot of money.
it costs money. It's like takes a lot of time. Your kids get all upset.
And it just
And
we
it would
keep the
really
family
throw
together.
social media. What would you think, right? What if I really moved Mary Blueberry in?
It would be difficult.
Mary Blueberry.
Yeah. My finger's cramping.
Are we close to another shot?
Yes. Dan needs another ball.
Yeah, I don't have any beer. I don't have anything to drink over here because of the ball thing. So if we could get your TikTok people to tap Instead of leaving and going and watching somebody else dance, on TikTok, stay here and tap for a little bit. And you might luck out. I don't know.
That's kind of awesome. Oh. I meant.
That's a great, someone said the secret is to hang in there when you hate the person. And there's a lot of truth to that. There's a lot of truth to that because it's a lie that people, live some kind of magical relationship and they're never happy and they always lift each other up. And, like as some philosopher just said, the secret to a happy marriage is blah, blah, fucking that's bullshit. That's all bullshit. The secret to a happy marriage is don't get so pissed off when your wife or your husband pisses you off. Let it go a little bit. If people would let things go, this world would be so much better. And people get so taken on for the smallest shit. It's like if there's a big ass thing going on, I'm going to speak up. But if there's not, I'm not. I don't want to start over at a new relation. I know that the physical part would be really fun and great, but man, that mental part of connecting and making butt until, I know she knows who I am. I can be who I am.
And he knows who I am.
Yes, I do. I know exactly who she is.
Okay, come on. Oh, 275 already. Come on. Come, let's go. 300 and he takes another.
All of our
ball.
kids are grown. The youngest is 20.
Almost
He's still
20.
here.
We can't get rid of him.
He's going to be here
We've
forever.
tried to get rid of him, but he just won't leave.
Don Tickles.
Who tickles?
I think they meant Don Rickles.
You have a tickler?
No, Don Rickles was a
we do
hilarious
we
freaking
do
comedian.
have a tickler, but I don't.
Almost 1,000. Yeah, we had more than 1,000 when my dad was on. It's funny how that happens.
Hi from Alaska.
Betty, my dad was born in Seattle too.
We've been married going on 28 years, closer to 28 than anything. We've been
Well.
Don tickles or Dan tickles. This Dan likes to tickle.
Can we please get this up so I can do my
Come on, 300, let's go. Dan does
just
like
tap
to
to
tickle.
tap for just tap the hell
The
out of it for a
youngest goes to
second.
school, yeah. I still have the pig, yes. She is out there. What was the fake account? Oh, Mary Blueberry's packing, apparently. Blueberry, he doesn't want any trauma, and you started poking on him about his alcohol turning into sugar, so he
That's
can't-
true, Mary
he
Blueberry.
can't
I
have-
need a wife that
he
takes
can't-
care of me. Absolutely. That's like diabetes
In a cup.
heaven right there.
Yeah,
That's diabetes heaven.
yeah.
But you know what I ate before today? I had she got some good dinner.
The
from him,
only
too.
reason why I'm staying
got
with
some
him
good
is
dinner.
because of his hog. That's the only reason why I'm staying with him.
Because of my
is
money?
The hog. No, the money's no
The
longer.
hog?
You don't make money anymore.
The
You've
hog?
your hog.
My hog.
Mm-hmm.
Millie?
No,
My hog.
your hog.
I'm not sure what that is if it's not Millie.
Your peen.
Oh! My God, it is special. I mean, rare statistically. I didn't know what she meant, but
It's a rare.
now of course, all you women out there, you see what you're missing?
The hog.
You're missing the hog. We should have named it the hog instead of Clint. You know that? Why didn't we name it the hog?
Because we didn't know about it then.
Damn. Anybody
Okay.
who's just getting
You got-
together and you name your parts,
you gotta-
the hog is a
the
great
hog.
name.
You gotta go here.
The
Red
hog.
hot chili peppers.
Are we ready already?
Yeah, over
All
300.
right, here we go.
Special isn't always great. Boss hog.
It's a wild hog.
It is wild. Clinton Rose. I've shared too much information with people.
By the way, just in case,
Things go-
like I do break up with Danielle and I do hook up with you, you might not use the word hog. Maybe I don't know, something like Wolverine or something. It may not quite reach the level of hog. Because when you picture hog,
I mean,
you think like a big
yeah,
fatty, right?
great-
So it might not be the biggest fatty in the world, but it does the job for sure. It definitely does. It just doesn't have that, pot-bellied pig aspect to it. But
A honey badger.
I mean, it's a lot bigger than like you wouldn't call it a hamster or a rat or anything.
A log.
It's something between a hog and a hamster.
Just in case anybody else sees it or touches it.
I don't want to. Remember,
that
like in Boogie Nights, right? What's his name? Who was that?
Dirk Diggler.
No, but who was the real person?
Marky Mark.
And is his wife watches the channel?
No, that's Donnie Wahlberg.
Fuck. All right, so
No.
it's not Marky Mark, but Donnie Wahlberg's wife.
The ferret.
And Donnie Wahlberg wasn't in Boogie Nights, right?
Does it spit?
But at the end,
Yes.
Marky
Sherry,
Mark
they
had to
all
go, dude,
spit."
hey, just so you know, that's not really me when they showed it at the end. So that's not really me. I have to just kind of give that disclaimer out that Daniel maybe give me a little more props
The royal
than
stuff.
necessary. But I mean, she's not too far off. She's not too far off. Depending on, the night, it gets excited. It can get excited at the right time.
Connie said, "What's your next goal?" I might stay.
I
They
do
all
have to
spit.
take a gallon of Viagra because when you got to get that heart pumping and get that,
The blood flowing.
you got to get the blood flowing.
You know
gotta
what's
get
good for
blood
that?
flowing. What?
Blood pressure medication.
I think that's the opposite of it. Or no, it is good.
Yeah, it's good.
Ooh,
It keeps it
yeah.
pumping. And you're on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So double up.
So you hear that, guys? If you're ever feeling a little bit insecure, pop a little blood pressure medication, and you will be impressing your woman like unbelievably.
Blue pill night, Hogzilla.
Yeah, that's. I mean, again, if a healthy person takes the blue pill,
Yes,
it
Shauna,
could be
we
damn.
do.
It could be really troublesome.
do.
It could become
Oh my God.
a problem, like so engorged that there's space problems, and you don't want it because that can be painful for your partner. So you don't want to become
So you take half.
so engorged.
You take half
that
the blue.
you half the blue, and
'Cause
then
you don't wanna be
and then
Hogzilla.
then you can kind of, it gives you the stamina, but without the gorge. And the gorge, I mean, talk to like small women. I'm not talking about. There are a lot of women that can, they had 3 kids, man. It doesn't really matter what's going on down there, but for other women, it can be a problem. So you have to modify. You have to monitor how much of that medication you absorb. When you have my problem. Now, most people don't have to worry about it, but I don't want to hurt anybody, for God's sake.
Maybe they like to be hurt.
Which is fine. I'm happy with that. And people are going, man, that guy's got the smallest wiener. I guarantee it, because I've never seen anybody
Sherry said
that
no.
is
Sherry
that
said-
is
Sherry
been
said-
overcompensating so
Sherry
much.
said, "No pain, no gain." I don't want to coming out the mouth either. Hello.
Have you seen my wallet?
It's in your room.
It's in my room.
Yeah. Let's go sit down. Let's go sit down this way.
Pop
Ready
is
for
up.
bed?
No,
Okay, let's go sit
I
down.
haven't even had dinner yet.
Yes, you did.
You had dinner,
And you
Pop.
had dessert.
When?
Just like 30 minutes ago.
I can't believe that.
Yeah?
You did, Pop. Are you still hungry?
Yeah, I want to go this far with my room. Make sure my.
Do you want? You
Boy,
want to
got
take
a
him?
lot of.
All right, we'll take him. Show him his room.
Two.
All right, show him his room. You'll see your room, Pop.
Thank you. I want to see if I gotta get my car wreck. I don't know where my records, my car keys are.
You're all right, Pop. Your car's fine. Now you saw sundowning. So
Let's go brush your
it's a little different, as you can see, when he's sundowning.
Let's go brush your teeth.
Hey, we haven't taken a vacation since Mexico, which I think is coming up on a year. Yeah, but it's really hard right now because, I just can't leave him for a week the way we did last year. It's just different. And, the way I look at it, he's not going to be here forever. So it's not like I'm cringing to leave or to go do anything. I'm pretty content with my dad. I enjoy my days. He makes me smile at least 10 times a day. So I'm, Danielle can take off when she needs to, but pull in and out and wipe off. I love it. She's still on that kick. False Bandicoot. I hope my son's something like this too. But you get what you get, and I wasn't always this way, right? I mean, I was a very different person 10 years ago, and I think that the more difficulty that people endure in life, the more empathy they have for other people. And as I started to experience more difficulties, I started to feel for other people a lot more than I did before. And so I really think it's for me, I know it's been a character building situation, and I love myself a lot more than I did 10 years ago before I took them in. It's just a fact. I'm a better person than I was. And I get more wisdom from my dad. That's right. I'll have better moments, So I win a jackpot of $200 in a casino, a little happy as I'm drinking. When, if you saw today's video and if you watch the whole thing on the YouTube, you'll see that was me last night in the middle of the night. And that I'm not particularly happy to be up, at that time of night. But you can see the way my dad is acting and the way he responds to me, that he can't help but bring a smile out of me, even if it's in the middle of the night, going through a nightmare time and I just want to get back to bed. His energy and his smile and his charisma are overwhelming to me. And I could get help at night, absolutely. And if that became necessary, we would. But I do, and my dad is, when I'm with my dad alone, like when Danielle's gone, and there's no dig on Danielle, but when I'm with him alone, I mean, we really do bond. I mean, it's pretty amazing because I'm his sole caregiver at that point, and his sole, I feed him his breakfast. I help him with bathroom issues, the shower, going to bed. When he wakes up at night and he's scared, I calm him down and then I feed him. It's really an amazing time for bonding when it's just us. So I'm not really even dreading the time when I know that I'm going to be feeling it, because I know that entire experience will be a pleasant experience for me in the totality. He's never said that I'm his favorite yet. And I know I'm not his favorite because my dad simply doesn't have favorites. He loves all of his kids equally, and that's why that will never change. Regardless of how advanced he gets in his position, in his condition, it will never change because he truly loves all of his kids the same. Bobby, thank you. He does not live with Mark anymore. That stopped about a year ago after the bad fall we took outside. It just became too difficult for my dad. That's right. He won't say I'm his favorite because he loves all of his kids. And, he doesn't know that my siblings are going to see it, right? So he could be sneaky and say, yes, you're my favorite, Dan. And then tell my other siblings that they're, but that's not the way my dad is. He doesn't have that inside of him. Or you'd see it. You'd see it with the condition. He would lie to me. If that was his objective, was to tell people what they wanted to hear, he would lie to me. But that's not my dad's objective. He's just who he is. He's just honest. I don't know exactly what's going on in there, but Joe, she's in the bathroom with my dad, and I'm certainly not going to show that. But, what we do with my dad in the bathroom is make sure that he's clean, that all of his clothes are clean, and brush his teeth. So he brushes his teeth, and then he takes his mouthwash, and then he typically goes to bed. But we don't, if you notice in my videos, I don't show him ever getting into bed. Even though I'm in his room, you're going to see the floor. You'll hear us talking often, but there's a lot that I'm never going to show because I have to respect my dad's privacy and his dignity. So that's always first and foremost, even during the educational segments that I think will help people. I'm never going to show anything that I think that my dad wouldn't want me to show. So that's why you're not going to see that. You don't see him crawling into bed or getting into bed, because those are truly personal moments. My dad is very much a gentleman, for sure. How you doing in Riverside? My grandmother, my mom's mother, lived in Riverside.
He's in bed.
He's in bed already?
He wants, it's 7.
All right, I know, time is flying. Where are you?
Hold on, I gotta feed Donnie.
All right. If you keep hitting the tap over there, because I could do one more ball. That's about it, though. Why don't ignore his questions? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, or I would answer it. What would my dad think about being famous? I don't think it would affect him one way or the other. He doesn't really give a shit about that kind of thing. It's nothing that he ever wanted to be. A lot of people want to be famous. They want to, have a lot of views on social media. I don't think my dad would ever give a crap
Do you
about
need
that.
something?
Can I use the restroom?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. And if there's another ball,
Sorry. Well, I can't do both.
Okay.
He's gonna do another one. We're at 300? Holy shit. Uh-huh. Joe, we're in Sacramento. What you guys usually tonight? We're still on, Gloria. Favorite snacks or treats? Ed likes cookies, I would say. It's probably his favorite because he's, old and your taste buds change. Y'all can't leave this. Oh my gosh. LOL Shelby. That's my hometown, is Nashville. I just didn't know if you knew that. But I'm a Nashvilleian. I was born and raised there for at least I was 3 or 4. No, Dan didn't pee his pants. And serving reality all this time. How do you conquer a beautiful woman? Money. Just pure money conquers a beautiful woman. If you don't have money, you're not going to get a beautiful woman. That's the only reason why he promised me riches, and well, he failed.
What's that? Yes.
How did you land a beautiful woman? I said money.
Dude, have you looked? All right, man. That's one of those guys who thinks that bald people can't land anybody. And I'll bet that guy's got a big frickin' head of hair, but I'll bet he's got some other problems with his appearance. He may have a nice flowing head of hair, but if you think just because somebody's bald doesn't mean they can't. I mean, Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis, right? Look at who he nailed. Who else is bald that has a good looking woman? Oh, you got me another shot.
Well, you said you wanted another ball.
All right.
Right?
I was kind of second guessing that, but
Oh, we can dump it.
no, I can. What time did we get? Did I promise it?
Well, Hogzilla. Time for a ball. Bald men have more testosterone.
We're both very creepy. Thank
Yes, we love
you. Thank you.
creepiness.
Can you take care of that?
No, we like creepy.
I don't like creepy comments. Where's that? Let's get rid of Southern mofo. How do you report them?
Right there, hide
Where?
poser. Right
Hide?
there. Hide.
Okay, hide. Thanks, mofo. I now I know how to do that. And thank you for, somebody had a question there that you just
Oh,
slid
well,
by.
would you remember?
I didn't see it.
Michael Jordan is bald. Oh,
Right there.
Richie Q. My woman in my office said she was going to hide Easter eggs for Easter and was going to make rules on hunting, and that you can only hunt for eggs that are hidden in your department.
Are they going to be real eggs?
Well, Richie Q, what department is that?
Eggs are expensive now.
My response, if that's the case, I'll just hunt for the eggs you drop.
You can hunt for
He
eggs
said
like
she
in
didn't
a
turn me
tampon.
in.
I'm
I
sure
thought
you
it
can
was
find
crushed.
at least one egg
Oh
in
my
every
gosh.
tampon. Are we ready for what?
Did you just say that?
Well, if you're looking for eggs, that's where you're going to find them, right? In a tampon. And what do you think's coming out of your body? It's not like gray matter that's coming out of your body. It's old,
Yes,
used
actually,
up,
Zen, he's
unused
had
eggs.
some Belvitas today.
They're unused.
He had 3. AA, Moneymaker wants you to know, AA is open for business today.
AA is,
Awesome Adventures.
yes, Awesome Adventures is open.
Yes.
All right, are we ready? This is the last shot.
Oh, God. you guys,
We don't know if people won't know what happens after if I don't do it now.
I don't, well, yeah, well, we don't want to know what happens after because I'm really scared.
She poured that shot a little bit light, but
I did on purpose. Oh, now you're mad because I poured it light?
no, I'm just saying you poured it a little light, but I am done with that.
Egg is ovulation, not
Tammy,
period.
my dad's fine. He just went to bed. He's
It's
doing
the
very
shedding
similar.
on the lining, not the eggs. Dum dum.
I'm gonna turn somebody into a lesbian. Even better. Can I join you and your girlfriend? Because that's like a bucket list of mine, and it ain't gonna happen with Danielle. So Suzanne, if you send me a DM and you want to go that direction, we can explore it. You know, if you want to look into that. If I can get a hall pass, maybe. And even if it's just like a watch thing, it's fine. Like I just sit in the corner. Do I think what I do for my granddad will benefit? Absolutely, it's going to benefit me. Someone asked if my taking care of my dad will benefit me after he's dead. It's already benefited me. It's already made me a different person. I am forever changed after taking care of my dad. I mean, I'm still going to be this kind of, craziness and silliness, but he has without a doubt changed my outlook on the world and changed my outlook on the way we treat people. Even on politics, he's changed my outlook. I am so much more open-minded and less, I don't necessarily attack people that have opposing views than mine. And that's my dad. That's really, I've seen his wisdom through his behavior. And while he's never talked politics,
No, Leo.
I just know
Just now.
he's demonstrated to me how to treat people.
Shauna, what's happening? Because I
Thanks,
missed, I
Josie.
got some of it. What's happening? Don't tell Shauna what to do. Period.
ADK, if I hadn't taken on the task,
Thanks,
I would
Fergus.
never know this. I would be living without this information and probably a different person. And yet my dad, has had more impact on me in the last 4 years than the first 53 years of my life. Right? I've been way more
Suzanne,
impacted.
I know you're joking because I
by
know
my
who
dad.
you are. Hello from Pakistan. As he took a happy pull.
When I ovulate.
A happy shot.
Ovulate's is a good word. It's a good comedic word, ovulate. Do you ovulate?
Yes.
Seriously?
As long as I have
you think
a
you
period.
ovulate?
Yes.
So you could have a child.
Yes,
So you could come back from Vegas pregnant.
I could. Do you want me to?
I mean, that would obviously have ramifications because we have a zero tolerance policy. So then I'd really have to go looking
What
for
if I filmed it?
That's a step up. I will tell you. It might. I mean, if you filmed it and you're going, "Oh Dan, oh Dan," I mean, that might, maybe, but probably not. I'd probably still be pissed. I mean, who are you with? That's a big deal. Who are you with? Are you with some 30-year-old stud, or are you with like some 80-year-old, kvetcher?
Thanks, Mindy.
If you're with some kind of all the cocker, I don't know what the hell word to use, but if you're with an all the cocker,
Altacarker.
all the cocker, I used it with my mom yesterday. She's like, yeah, that's an.
Altacarker. An
She was
altacarker.
teaching me words yesterday, and all the cocker. was one of them.
Altacocker.
All the cocker. I don't know
Not all
exactly.
that.
I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, but. And all the cocker. I don't think it had anything to do with the cock personally, but because this is probably before cock was even a euphemism for, the Peter or whatever the hell you want to call it.
What? A Peter?
A Peter, as people call it a Peter. Are you ready anyway? Are you ready to get
Well,
on?
after the Altacocker comment.
All right, are you ready to go eat some dinner?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You want another ball?
I mean, it's been a while. No, I can't drink another ball. Let's see if there's any more good comment. Anybody that keeps me going or anything interesting that anybody want to.
Fupa said it has a ring to it. The Altacocker.
Joe Cocker, the rocker, all the cocker. Sitting by the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm
Why are
just
you
a
singing?
sitting on. That's Joe Cocker.
What?
Sitting on the dock of the bay. That's not Joe Cocker. Joe, I'm sorry, man. If you're still alive, you might be dead, but if you're still alive, I'm sorry. Joe Cocker.
Dan, have you
What?
heard the gospel of the kingdom?
No. There's also Otis Redding, but it's also Joe Cocker. Go check it out. He also sings like that Beatles song that's the starting to the Wonder Years. I can't remember what it was. Anybody remember the Wonder Years with Fred Savage and Winnie, who I have named a freaking cat after? We have a cat named Winnie from freaking
I go with the swallowing.
Wonder
Kim.
Years.
I would do the swallowing versus the singing. I'd almost rather hear the singing than the swallowing.
I wish you would do the swallowing more than the singing, but unfortunately,
Right,
that's not the way
how
it
it
is.
works.
No, it's not the way that it is. She spits like a bitch, but that's okay for me because I prefer the other hole anyway. I mean, it's the way it is. We were not genetically derived for BJ's. We were genetically derived for the vaginal paradise, baby. And that's where I like to go and hang out. But I mean, I will settle for a BJ, but that's definitely not the preference. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the fishes swim away.
I am not a sipper or a swallower. No.
What's bro talking about? That's a good
Nothing.
question.
We don't know.
You're gonna have to figure
It's
that
all,
one out
it's
yourself.
all ball talk.
We can't say, you can't talk. You know, you'd have to.
Oh shit.
You have to put it out there.
I can't.
She can't, but I can.
Do you want 2 more shots?
I can.
What happens if there's 2
You
more
guys
shots?
want me to take another shot?
No. Please no.
'Cause everybody's watching their game, watching Dan feel the pain
Kyle,
because drinking another ball. I mean, how many balls can one man drink?
Some people can drink a lot of balls.
All right.
I mean, how are you feeling?
I only have one beer in me, dude. Or Duke. I should say Duke boy. One beer. Doesn't this happen to you after one beer? You don't get like this after one beer, Duke. You must be a raging alkie because this is one beer and like 8 balls, but one beer. We actually have a good dinner.
I made enchiladas
And I say that tonight without, I don't have to lie because I usually have to lie. My wife's not a great cook, but tonight she cooked something that I'm going to enjoy for sure. It's all right, dear. You don't have to be a great cook. It's okay. It's not why I married you. I didn't say, and you know,
Buzzball,
I'm about to be
Joe.
with you as long
Buzzball.
as you can cook dinner.
Moneymaker booked his flight. He's coming to Elk Grove.
All right, you got a room here, Moneymaker.
It was all the ball talk. Moneymaker's in.
We finally got Moneymaker. I didn't know what his secret was, but
He was the Buzzballs.
that's all right. We're in California, Moneymaker. Everything goes. It's okay. You can't do anything wrong in California.
It's the one beer talking. No. Oh shit! It's the balls.
Are there any more balls going?
You are
It
not
is
getting
St. Patty's Day.
I know, but you've had a ball and a half too
Yeah,
many.
I shouldn't do any more.
No,
balls.
you'll feel better
Yeah, I'll feel better.
if you don't. Why did you marry me? Because obviously it's a passive aggressive comment.
Pressure.
Come on,
You got-
you've got to be able to be relaxed enough on a ball or two to be able
I'm
to.
relaxed. We had Jennifer, and then I didn't have any choice after that. You have a kid. It's not like you can say I'm going to divorce. I married her because I thought
was
that
gonna
she
be
was
a swallower.
the love.
He thought I was a swallower, and it turned out that I
She
wasn't.
wasn't a swallower.
Yeah.
But why does anybody marry anybody? You think, hey man, this is the person I want to spend my life with, and then you go through life and you go, fuck. There's a lot of things I didn't
Yeah,
know about.
I would have gotten the refund.
Right, but
Yeah.
The warranty ran out,
We
so
ran out.
she's
We
now
both
stuck with
ran-
me.
We both are stuck with each
We,
other.
we, you know, that annulment period ends and you're stuck with each
What
other.
is with your words tonight?
You just go for it.
Annulment.
Annulment?
Annulment.
Annulment.
Yeah.
Annulment.
Yeah, I don't know what you said.
Annul.
Returns denied. I tried to return him to his mother too, and she said, nope, no more, no returns. One purchase, that's final sale price.
What's your age again? What's your age again? I'm 57. How old are you?
50,
50. She's almost 51.
almost, yeah. So we're gonna be miserable for the rest of our lives together.
Yeah, and so that's what
I lost my receipt, Beth, but
I'm okay
even with
with
the
that.
receipt, she wouldn't
I
accept it
had
even.
$3 billion in Bitcoin, but I fucking lost
Lost it all,
I lost the number, and so I
Lost
can
it.
never get it back.
never, yeah.
So I'm stuck with Danielle.
I'm here for the paychecks and return.
Otherwise, I could afford any woman.
Any woman.
I could even go probably if I had my Bitcoin money. Who's Leonardo dating? I'll bet I can get her. Whoever
Somebody
Leonardo's
young.
dating, whatever 19-year-old, I'll bet I could get her with my Bitcoin money. I bet I could. You know, you're not with Leonardo for
No trade-ins
love,
are upgrade. This
you
isn't
know,
a
he's
car dealership, Grace. You
Leonardo's
can't-
how old?
I tried that.
He's my age at
I
least.
wanted a
55.
Mercedes. I wanted a G-Wagon.
She's 19.
And I tried to use him as a
Hey,
trade-in.
19.
And they said no.
We can
Mercedes.
dance together.
Mercedes said, "Get out of here.
I mean,
This is
even
not a down
Steely
payment."
Dan knew that you can't date a 19-year-old Leonardo. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
She doesn't know who Aretha Franklin is, for God's sake.
Yeah. No. No more test drive. It's
Who's
gone.
Cody Ko? Is that freaking multi-wife guy in Utah? Cody Ko? Cody Ko? Is that Cody?
I don't know.
Is that
what
Cody?
Cody
If it's
Ko-
Cody with the wives in Utah, man, that dude, I don't like him. I don't hate. I mean, if I saw him in the street, it's not like I'd walk up and say something to him, but
Jared, Dan's favorite cologne would be Polo in the green bottle.
Polo.
Vincent, Dan,
Bolo.
here, get her the damn G-Wagon. Turn her to a swallow or with the G-Wagon.
Vincent, believe me.
Vincent, that might turn me to swallow.
I have a poem about Vincent, It's Vincent Van Gogh, though.
Oh no,
and
the old one, like the green
based on
bottle.
Starry Nights from
That
whoever
Cody is
sang that
wacky.
song.
Yes, wacky.
I wrote a poem about Vincent Van Gogh. And Vincent, I've said this before,
Yeah,
but
talk about a
in Seinfeld,
narcissist. Cody is the definition of a narcissist.
Cody on,
Yes, the
Wives?
wives. Yeah, that is a true narcissist, right?
oh, he's way gone.
Yeah,
He's way gone.
yeah.
Yeah. He's way gone.
Oh,
Daniel, my
Shauna,
brother.
wait, hold on, Shauna. I've said to you before, but I'm a longtime viewer, and your videos and Dad helped me with my recovery and sobriety.
We appreciate
like
those
that,
comments. We
but-
really do.
Are we helping with the sobriety?
Don McLean. I don't know if it was Don McLean. It might have been Don McLean saying
Yeah.
Vincent.
Yes, Brandon.
It might, or Don McLean saying
It's
American
the
Pie.
vintage, like
Bye,
from when I was
bye,
a young
or
kid.
a long,
Yeah.
long time ago.
It's crazy because we drink. So hey, whatever
A
helps you,
long,
I
long
feel
time ago.
great for that. Yeah, bad joke, Sean. We'll
I
drink
can't
to
even
that.
remember American Pie.
I
I
can
remember.
the music
Blah, blah,
when
blah.
it used to make me smile.
I remember. Fuck.
I'm gonna
Now I feel like I got all songs.
that I
I
can
know the
make
frickin'
those
chorus,
people
babe. I'm trying to
dance
think of
and
the-
maybe they'll be
I know the
happy
chorus.
for a while.
I know
That's
the-
not the chorus.
No, that is the
bye bye.
No,
Missy.
that's the
the
chorus,
chorus. Yes.
A long, long time ago.
I can remember how
How
the
those
music
people used to make me smile. And I knew if I had the chance that I could make those people dance and maybe they'd be happy for a while. And February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news
Okay,
on
no
the
more.
doorstep.
Stop.
I
no
couldn't
more.
take one more step. All right, I got it back. I'm good. I just was kind of freaking out that I couldn't remember the words to American Pie. He sang Starry Nights. Yeah, that's a great song. A really good song, and it inspired a poem of mine. I'll have to pull that poem up.
Excuse me.
You had Don McLean. You had the guy who sang "Cats in the Cradle with the Silver
Somebody called
Spoon."
Simon Cowell.
Little bull man with the man. Yeah, the fuck Simon Cowell.
Oh,
You know
I
what he
think
would
you
say
did.
about me? I would love to go on The Voice.
He would make you
Just
cry.
no, he wouldn't make
He
me
would make
cry.
you cry.
He might make me walk over
It's
and knock him
pouring?
in the head. Yeah, look, Simon, you mother. Who do you think? Come up here, Simon. I'm so fucking pissed at Simon. I can't even think about it. I mean, that dude is.
You should
I
go
mean,
on
what
Kill
a
Tony.
talentless fuck
Where?
that guy
Yeah,
is.
you should go on Kill
Simon
Tony.
has no talent whatsoever. He just gets up and bags on
Dad's
people
had
that
like 2
have
balls.
talent, and then the people that have great talent make him millions of
Your
dollars.
son's trying to talk
Simon,
to
what's
you.
his last name?
You should
Cowell.
go on Kill
Simon
Tony.
Cowell.
I can't hear
This shout out
Listen
goes to
to your
Simon
son.
Cowell. Yeah.
You should go on Kill Tony.
On what?
Kill Tony.
Kill Tony?
It's a comedian thing where he picks out random people and they go up on stage and they have 60 seconds to make the audience laugh.
I'm totally
It is-
game for that.
And if you suck at it, then they just make fun of you.
Fine, I'm going to Kill Tony, and my target's going to be Simon Cowell. Simon Swallows. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. Simon Swallows.
Where is your father?
Simon Cowell Swallows.
Madison, he's had like 2 balls.
3 balls.
Somebody said Kill Tony is hilarious.
All right, I'm game.
I like Matt Rife. He's a little, he started on TikTok. He's a little, he pushes the limits.
Cat Mac, you are awesome, and you are putting the words out there. Paint your palette blue and gray on a summer's day. It was a great song. That song that he wrote about Vincent Van Gogh inspired me to write a poem because the song was so good.
Madison, I
And
can't
reality
keep
is
them away.
most of my poems are inspired by songs. Most all of them, whatever they are, were
Matt Rife?
inspired by somebody's writing in a song.
I would go see him. I think he's funny. He's
Who?
he pushes the limit, but
Simon?
he's funny. No, Matt Rife.
Oh.
He started, Dan does not have any subscriptions on his page. I have them on mine.
Yeah, I don't have
Hello in
subscriptions
India.
yet. If I have something to add and offer through a subscription, which I might in the future,
Fresno?
I will then offer a subscription. But
I do it all.
right now, it's videos of me and my pop.
Pop. Pop.
Pop. We sound like Americans. I don't know why.
I think we are.
I mean, but I don't know why. I think
I'm
we're
a
pretty-
Tennessean.
Well, that's American.
Well, some people won't say Tennesseans are an American, but
Well, it's the South
we're
American.
still, I'm a South. I do have merch. Candy, yes, I have merch. Sabmerch.com, sabmerch.com. Tennessee in America. Well, some people say that Tennessee is not in America. It's a completely different land. The South is a different land. So it depends on how you constitute the states you live in. I'm a Nashvilleian and Tennessean. Well, I'm more Nashville than Tennessee, but don't you say I'm a Tennessean or a Nashvilleian? Either one, it's the same thing. Madison, if I like Dan's Facebook. Facebook, you're on TikTok, girl. Madison, you're on TikTok. How many balls have you had? Very south, very country. Connie. My aunt lives in Pulaski. She lives in Pulaski, and that's south. If you live in Pulaski, Tennessee, you are deep in the fucking south.
Drove my Chevy to the levee,
Nate
but the
Jackson, so
levee
you
was
like
dry.
Matt Rife, you like Nate
Them
Jackson.
good old boys
Okay, I'll
were
try to remember
drinking
that.
whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be
Nashville's
the day
beautiful,
that I
Sharon.
die.
Nashville's a really cool.
This'll be the day
area.
that I die." All right, you ready?
Yeah,
Because
let's
I'm
go.
ready. Guys, thank you. It's been a long night
Nashville.
tonight. I appreciate you hanging out, especially those of you that have never seen us on a live before
true, Mary.
on YouTube.
It is
This
the
is what
long
we've been
laugh.
doing for many years on the other apps. So I apologize for those of you that are just
Hell no.
shocked, but we also have a life beyond
see.
caregiving.
We
and
do?
We do, and you're seeing a little bit of it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. So much appreciated.
Rustic said, good night, Hogzilla.
Good night, everybody. Have a great night,
Love
and
y'all.
thank you